explain the way I feel. Whatever happens in my mind, I never know if it's real. Can a feeling be a lie? I rarely understand my thoughts. I write them down before I sleep, but I'm exactly where I was every time I take a read. Ooh, where do we go? I reckon it all makes sense somewhere, somehow, but ooh, how will I know? What if I'm unexplainable? I can't explain the way I feel. The answer's somewhere out of reach. I meet a friend, we share a meal. We're saying words but we don't speak. Another day has flown by. I still don't know what it all means. I go to bed, I close my eyes, and I'm a woman in my
Hey,
dreams.
hey girly,
Ooh, where do
it's
we
me.
go? I reckon it all makes sense somewhere,
Oh
somehow, but ooh,
my god, why am I so pink?
what if I'm unexplainable?
Please ignore me. I am blushed for like no reason. Anyways, I didn't stream yesterday, and hang on, let me turn Nemo off because this song is kind of sad. I'm gonna put Sleep Token on. New Sleep Token. New Sleep Token slaps. Anyway, I didn't stream yesterday, and I streamed on Friday, and I'm really trying to get back into, streaming as a whole. The reason I didn't stream yesterday, you might have seen if you were on my Instagram. I was at Pride. It was so fun. It was so fun. I'm actually surprised that I still have my voice because I was at Barrier for the last 2 hours of Pride, screaming. Quite literally just screaming for like 2 hours. It was so fun though. If you haven't seen my Instagram posts about Pride, you should totally go look at them and like them because I think they're cool. And that's just my opinion. I know it's my content, but still, like, I'm allowed to have my opinion, guys. Anyways, I am going to play this super duper gay game again because I'm gay and I've got the DLC now. So I would like to play some more. I don't know if I want to start a new save or if I want to continue from the end of Koi's because I know there's also new like in-game dialogue that you can get. Um, I know that there's new dialogue choices and stuff that you can get with the DLC that isn't there when you don't have the DLC. So I don't know what I want to do, chatters. I'm. Do I look less red now? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I might make a little. I'm gonna make a little slash poll. That's a pool, not a poll. Uh, um, I wish I could spell. Okay, there we go. Ah, I love this music. Anyways, let me open my Steam. Oh my god, yeah, also chat my Why have I already forgotten what I was saying? My computer background, like my home background now, is Casper. And I'm not scared to admit it, I won't lie. Anyways, I haven't played Beyond the Bet. The DLC, yeah, ever. And I kind of like, I really want to. I'm kind of excited about it. Sorry, I look really bored when I'm just sort of sat here. I'm not bored, I'm just autistic. Come on now, you know that it's time to learn. I have had no votes. Oh, I have no idea what to do. How about I just, hang on, I'll go see if Rena's available and I might just harass them. I am now harassing Rena. They are not answering. Okay. Let's turn off emergence for now. There's like a whole 2 minutes left on it and I can't be bothered. Also, I'm up here because otherwise you can't see the little chat box that's down in the bottom right whenever he messages during a video call. I think we might make a new save, which means my voice is going to hurt again. And we might not finish until like 8 o'clock. Because, well, actually, a save without the DLC is 4 hours. Thank you for installing Beyond the Bet, the newest DLC expansion for A Date with Death. The expansion introduces an alternative storyline starting from day 6, with new choices and events leading up to day 10. Simply hit start from the main menu and follow the prompts to jump into Beyond the Bet, beginning at the end of day 5 during the flower window scene. Alternatively, you can play through the first 5 days as usual, and then unlock Beyond the Bet by selecting the options marked with the flower at the end of day 5. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, hi, sorry. I'm sorry. Hi. No, I'm sorry. Okay, so I was messaging you because... Hold on, let me check that it is installed okay. Yeah. We ignore how I have the adult patch installed, guys. Anyways, so I wanted to get your opinion because I put a poll up in the chat for like 2 minutes and no one voted. Is that better? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Cool. Okay, so basically, I put a poll up in my chat for like a couple minutes and no one voted. So I need help because I don't know whether to... do I have to start a new save to do the DLC, or can I start from the end of a different save? You don't have to. I'm very confused. So I can start from the end of a different save. My last save... Hold on a second. I think Koi's save is day 6 or 7. And it said in the little instructions... It said in the little instructions that you need to start from day 5. So I don't think Koi is going to be able to do this. fair enough. It's likely to just start a whole save. You've been here before, haven't you? Hello? You've been that perfectly ordinary person with a perfectly ordinary job and perfectly ordinary apartment. You met someone who called himself the Grim Reaper and you fell in love. But is that the end of the story? To you, it feels like there's something more left. Begin at the start of the original game or jump to the end of day 5 and begin beyond the bet. Like, okay, so I've done the whole story before. So I did the whole story yesterday. If you missed my stream yesterday, go back. I'm just gonna go jump to beyond the bet. And I get to make a character again. Oh my god, I love character creation. I really want this DLC. Ooh. I never made an AFAB person in this game before, so I might just do that. Yes. Hello. Wait. I'm gonna... Okay, you can come in now. Sorry, chat, my dad's come in.
See a notification that you were streaming.
My light is on. That's because Twitch sucks sometimes. I'm busy. I love you. Okay, Rena, thank you for dropping by while you could. I appreciate you. Can you see the game okay before you leave? Just to make sure. Oh my god, hi Naysayer. Okay. Good, good. So we're playing the DLC. Ooh. We're gonna go pink. I feel that pink is the colour of the day. I don't like the big eyes, they don't look right. They do not satisfy me. Cute. She's so cunty. Okay, I think that's good. We're gonna have a bit of she-they action. Let's have masculine leaning descriptive words, sure. Okay, what to name her? She's giving Anastasia. I feel like that I got that name from somewhere in my head. So don't come at me. What's his name? We're just gonna go with Horus. After that god. Is he the god of the sun? I don't remember which Egyptian god he is, but I like him, so we're gonna... And Sphinx. Yay! I don't know what to put for her, to be honest. I feel like she does fashion. She does fashion. Fashion designer. She-they. Yeah. Yeah, he's the sun god, thank you. I thought that was Ra. Which one's Horus? Which one's Ra? Do I know anything? Probably not. Okay. Oh, it is a hairless cat. That is cute. Okay. Oh, thank you. That's very helpful. There we go. Name my pet. Okay. Let's name him Anubis. I know that Anubis was a jackal, but still. Oh, yeah, we're starting from the flowers. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Okay, how would she react? What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. I'm too gay for this. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A really pretty one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain? So you admit you're pretty? No. I'll admit that you are, though. Brother! Oh. Which you should know to be truthful, because as you know well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Just not flustered one bit. This is how I always look. totally normal. Stop angling your face away. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are attractive, that is nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. This doesn't make sense. So being a Grim Reaper is fine and believable, but you draw the line at floating. Alright, fair point. Is it magic? Something like that. It's quite simple. Can you teach me? I don't think that's a good idea. If something went wrong, it would be my fault. And of course, it would be breaking many rules. Aw, you can just say you care. Maybe I'm just not fond of cleaning you up off the floor. Maybe you just want to avoid admitting you kinda care? No levitation lessons for you. Boo. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? No. I've cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbours aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. You should have picked a bat. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage? Well, that's true. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. Ah, yes. Wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. Had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something. Something here with me. Hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Flowers? He's so cute. I'm gonna lose my mind. I need to take this off, I'm too hot. Ugh. Oh god, this shirt. Okay. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Crying. Casper. Yes, mortal. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Will you stay out there? Not going to invite me in. I'll try to be my best behaviour. Then please do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, hmm? Here you go, Sunshine. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Hey Casper. I wish we had a few more days together. You'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky really, because you woke up this morning with something terrible, a cold. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. Ugh, which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up, and it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? Sorry, I kind of hit that note though. Awaiting status. I'm gonna put sick. Boom. Ew, my username. Casper. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. What would she have? Flowers. And then... her name's Anastasia. Anesthesia. How the fuck do you spell anesthesia? Anesthesia. Sure, that's probably right. Casper, I just wanted to say thanks. It's kind of embarrassing just to type this out, but I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. My memory isn't that bad. And I remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? Your ears were red. Why do you remember my ears of all things? I have a perfectly good face you can admire. Is the rest of you not worth admiring? It is. Right, of course it is. Mortal, you fall into my trap once again. I am that alluring, Yeah, you're pretty alluring. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do? I told you that already, silly man. Silly man? I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. Pressing them into what? Like drawing them flat in a book or something? You know, like some people do with their wedding bouquets. I don't know yet, I just want to keep them forever. Might I remind you that your forever extends to today and tomorrow? Right. Soul taking and all that. You could sound a little more frightened. You're too sweet to be afraid of. Many have feared me. Mr. Big Scary Grim Reaper. Exactly. You're beginning to understand. I'm starting to think you have a kink for bullying people. That's so funny. Maybe it's you with the being bullied kink. I'm not judging. If anything, it shows we're super compatible. To be totally honest, I feel as if you have uncovered a new part of me. Sorry? Wait, you agree? I was joking. Perhaps I enjoy it somewhat. You are the only one in the history of my existence to treat me like this. Or like anything but someone to be feared. I mean, I am someone to be feared, but mayhaps this is not too bad either. So, no, I will not agree that I have a mortal kink for it, Sunshine, but it is refreshing. This was way more honesty than I was expecting. I am astounded right now. Well, I don't plan to stop anytime soon. This arrangement works for me. Not to backtrack, but what did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. That is dodgy. You're feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. And I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Well, unfortunately, you are a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Did I say unfortunately? I'll re-say it. Well, fortunately, you are a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Aww. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Oh my god. This is so down bad. Feed you? What, like a child? I'm waiting for the airplane. You'll be waiting for some time. I'll get down on my knees and beg, pretty please. See, I told you, you make it too easy. It is not my intention, you just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so... You should be careful there, Grimmy. A girl could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am, of course, being a crafty Grim Reaper, because I want your soul, because that is my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I'm always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me. Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me. I told you, you are capable of feeding yourself. I never said I wanted to. I know what you said and didn't say, but I think if I asked really nicely, you might. If I suddenly had a bowl full of strawberries, would you feed them to me? If you really wanted me to, perhaps. This is freaky as fuck. Oh my god. With your mouth. You take one end, I'll take the other. Huh? That's just kissing with a strawberry in the middle. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to eat strawberries to me. I'm Fable. Hi, Fable. You are still on Twitch, I promise, I promise. It's just an 18+, it's fine. It's... Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm so sorry, Fable. How are you doing today? No, too intimate. I fear if I did that, you would become addicted to the taste. That is freaky as fuck. Not of the strawberries, of me. Now calm down. That would be too cruel, to give you a taste of perfection than to take it away. Oh my god. Shut up. Wow, way to turn that around on me. Don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, I'm in bed still. I'm on my phone, or did I get my laptop? But if I got up to get my laptop, then technically I'm back in bed. Right? This man confuses me. I'm doing good. I was at Pride yesterday, so I didn't stream, but I did have a really nice time. I'm actually surprised that I can speak because I was at Barrier for the last 2 hours of Pride screaming. So, in bed, sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a girl a break, Grimmy boy. Pretty sure I'm dying, actually. What? Here. It's just a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Anubis and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No, my mum always used to say that to me. She was like, if you go to bed with wet hair, or you go outside with wet hair, you're gonna catch a cold because your hair is cold. What? How does that correlate? No. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? Nope. I close it every night before I go to bed. And if it's cold, I don't even open it to begin with. Well, that is very sensible of you, at least. That's why they call me Sensible Anastasia. No one calls you that. Okay, call me out. How would you know? Maybe everyone calls me that. Tell me who exactly calls you that. My next door neighbours, who are named... That's classified. No, it is not. Highly classified on all levels. Their files have big red warning labels on them and all. You don't know their names, do you? Of course I do. Well, nuh-uh, mister. Access denied. Fine, I'll have to find it out for myself. These neighbours must be suspicious people. I will return to that on a later date. For now, your illness. Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well, too. Open your eyes super wide and maybe you'll see. Okay. I'm doing it. My eyes are wider than they've ever been before, and... Nope. Still don't see how you being sick means you can talk to me more. I'm available no matter how you feel, mortal. In actual fact, you're usually too busy to talk to me. That... Well, I suppose there is some truth to it. I cannot help but have an unending amount of work with the cycle of birth and death as it is. But I'm always just a message away, and I will respond when I'm able. That's actually quite comforting. Okay, well, I think you're super distracting. And if I spent all my normal days chatting with you, I'd never get anything done. Am I that alluring? You've already said that. Alluringly stupid. I'll have you know I am not stupid in the slightest. Not the nerd emoji! What? What are those little faces supposed to mean? Those are actual emojis, FYI. And they don't mean anything, I just felt like putting them there. Are you trying to say that I am indeed stupid? I have studied most human topics in great detail. I'm kidding, I know you're smart. You're like, information smart, but not very people smart. Yes, well, my job doesn't usually put me in direct contact with mortals. You are my first, and I'm certain you will also be my last. Well, doesn't that make me feel special? Special and yet sick. We must work out why. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? What do you mean, how have I allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? He's so mad. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Is your stomach? I could so mess with him right now. I'm gonna mess with him. I'm bleeding out of my eyes. And my nose. Maybe my ears? What? Call an ambulance immediately. If you do not call one right this instant, I will travel to your realm just to do it for you. In fact, I will make sure you do it. Answer this immediately. I fucked with him so much he actually believed me. Oh, he's worried about me. Sunshine, you have no excuse now. Hurry up and call them. This is awkward. You were being a trickster, of course. You know what? You will sorely regret tricking me. Sorry, I didn't think you'd take me seriously. I was obviously joking. It was not obvious in the slightest. I was worried. So you're actually fine? Well, I am actually sick. But I'm not bleeding out of every orifice. And I am tired, despite doing nothing. At least you look cute snuggled up like, oh, shut up. Oh? What's that? Speak up, Grim. I can't hear you when you're mumbling. I said you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh. Do I? Yes. It is beyond annoying. How so? I should not find a mortal cute. I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick? Why is he blaming me so much? I didn't have much choice in the matter. It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed on over. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Like, ever? Yes, like, ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses. What about Reaper sicknesses? They do not exist. Well, except for soul sickness, of course. That seems kind of worse than a cold. At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Oi! Are you or are you not sick for no reason? I'm sure there is a reason, I just don't know it. Which proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different. The body of a mortal is much more fragile. You should take more care of yourself. How am I supposed to take your soul if you are unwell? Quite easily, I would imagine. I suppose I should be agreeing, but taking your soul like this simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it. Well, not much you can do about it, buddy. You can't exactly pull the sickness from my body, can you? What? I am not some vampire who sucks out illnesses. Yeah, I never said anything about sucking. Pulling, Casper. Pulling. Too bad you can't really take it away. Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick as well one day. Who knows? I think it's more likely you'll Who knows? I think it's more likely you... I think it's more likely... My god. I think it's more likely you will kill each other, and then I can retire. Anything is possible. Perhaps there was once a time where Reapers could become ill too. Or maybe we are all as we always have been. You live forever, right? Is the very first Reaper still around? Who was it? I have no answer for you there. I do not have access to classified information like that. I am just a lowly Reaper. If it is even documented at all. Why wouldn't it be? You didn't just all appear out of nowhere, right? I can't say. I don't know how we came to be. We just simply are. Sounds like a mystery waiting to be solved to me. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name. I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question. Shh. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name? How do you think? Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait, you don't have parents? What, did you just spring into existence one day? That is likely the simplest explanation. Huh? No one is sure exactly how we're created. But I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood or parents or growing up. I've always been the Reaper you see now. But you had to be created somehow. Likely yes, but I do not remember it. So how'd you get your name? What if I told you that was classified too? Casper? You already broke rules telling me your name, didn't you? He's like, fuck, she caught me. I chose it for myself. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name. He's blushing. You know what your name would sound great with? My last name. What? Casper Horus. Isn't that cute? There is no reason for me to take your last name, mortal. Well, we could just get married. I hadn't thought of marriage before, but I wouldn't mind doing it. If it was with you, that is. I don't know if anyone else is to my standards anymore. Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here. Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me. That's one way to get out of our bet, hey. There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. Can't you just lie and say you took it? Gods, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking me to die. Yes, I suppose I am. What a position we found ourselves in. It seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada yada. But this sucks. I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are and what I am. There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I am still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens. I know. I actually feel sorry for you. For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself. You're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that, but we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. This is getting deep. Feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and out. Perhaps that's why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You were a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long. Huh? What? Casper? Where'd you go? Hello? There's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You'd never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking, but right now it feels a little empty. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window, eyes wide. Oh my god, guys, he's here. You hurriedly open the window and a little shyly he steps inside. Why are you right in front of me like that? Oh my god. He's got like... His eyes are like cat. Do you get what I mean when I say that? Casper? Sunshine. I told you I'd have no problem coming in. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. Are you calling me ugly? I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed. Oh, that's so cute. Oh! He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad. You shouldn't be walking around. Where is your water? I wasn't really feeling like... Incorrect. Wait here. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. I have a kitchen? You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand. Drink. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated. Are you hungry? Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I will prepare you a mortal meal. What's a Reaper meal when it's at home? I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. It's food for a mortal, is it not? Is that any different to what you eat? That is beside the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay? Alright. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. Oh my god, this is so cute. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging? What's he doing to my kitchen? Clattering? Something falling? Then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging, more clattering. Casper, what are you doing? You want to jump out of bed and go see what exactly is going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. I'm a bit scared to ask, but what was all of that? All of what? The banging and clattering and stuff. Your kitchen is a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably. What? It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself. Brother, what? My fire alarm needs new batteries then. It does not. But it didn't go off when you started a fire. I pulled it Casper! You pulled it down? It was a precautionary measure. A precautionary measure would mean leaving it up. You knew it was going to go off. If it went off, you would have gone out of bed. That's true. You are meant to be resting. Just leave the fires to me. Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, that doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he was out at your window, it was hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how wild this situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it. Here. He's blushing! This is the first time I'm cooking for someone else, so he hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure at first. It is mortal food, correct? Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes? Have you ever made this before, Casper? Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I'm good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and I created them perfectly. They're perfect. Yes, I know. Eat up, Sunshine. You need to conserve your strength. He's so cute, thank you. It's the least I could do. The least? The least you could do was not come over, tuck me into bed, and feed me dinner. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat. You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again, and you decide that for him, you would eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down. So, how was it? It was interesting. You've outdone yourself. I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to. Casper Wasper? You sure can, Casper Wasper. You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost leaning into his touch. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. He tried his best. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. Bitch, just speak, but he never gets the chance. There's a zap, as if an electric current has just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. What the... What was that? He stares down towards his hand incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz where your skin meets. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange. I've never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you, a silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet, and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, Yes, Casper? I should go. Please don't. But what? You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please. Okay. The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you, the man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed though. I hardly need to sleep anyway. Would you do it with me anyway? So sleep with you? Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Ah, of course. I knew that. Obviously. You're inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone. I like a challenge. I didn't say it was a challenge. What I'm giving you is a warning. A word of advice. Nothing good can come of this. And I'm listening. I'm just choosing for myself. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. Oh, that's nice. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was a human. Wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different. Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything. Something completely foolish. You've always been a little foolish, Casper. Get some sleep, sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm. Laying beside this man, you think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting to a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. See, this is... New items added to gallery. Oh my god, guys. You woke up this morning to find Casper gone. At first you stressed out, thinking that something happened to him, or worse, you imagined him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just in a career that doesn't wait for anybody. You found a note on your side table that said he left food in the fridge. You shiver a little, scared, but it's the thought that counts, right? After getting up, stretching, and spending some time with Anubis, you notice a flyer under your door. There's a big festival on tomorrow night, fireworks, stalls, and a fun time away. You sigh, just a little. That'd be so nice, but technically, today is the day you're supposed to die. Where did Anubis go? You give your little Sprout a big drink of water. Though you don't speak Sprout, it seems to say thank you. Where did Anubis go? I'm offended. Day 7 already. The bet's come and gone faster than you ever would have expected. What started as a joke has now become something far more. Anubis isn't on your bed for the moment, so you lay like a starfish, stare at your ceiling and think about your stupid Grim Reaper. You're so down bad you can barely believe it. That's so funny. What a bother. Door. You put your ear to the door, ready to eavesdrop on your neighbours once again, but instead of whispers or phone calls or proclamations of love, you hear the sound of moving. You poke your head out, curious, to see people from a moving company carrying boxes from the apartment next door. It seems your neighbour is very suddenly moving. Feeling a little disappointed, but also incredibly curious, you go back into your apartment and think for a while on your next door neighbour. You never met them, never even got their name. Life is pretty fleeting, huh? Okay. Anything else to do? I've watered my plant. Might as well check my laptop. Internet. Oh, it's the loading screen again. Happy day 7! Let's play some Pong. It's only 10:15 AM. Do you think we're better from our cold chat? Pong is stressful, actually. Yes, I won. Okay, anyways, chat room. Wait, let me change my wallpaper. She would have something artsy. I feel like that is very Anastasia. Okay, chat room. Yes. Anastasia, are you awake yet? I hope you're feeling better this morning. I know I left a note, but I still feel it is proper to also apologise for leaving so abruptly here too. Work calls as it does, and you, well, you were sleeping very soundly. I could not bring myself to wake you. I'm awake. Thanks for making me breakfast. There is no need to thank me. It was not difficult. The remains of my kitchen say otherwise. Ah, yes. As I said last night, your kitchen and I engaged in a manner of Get out of me way! Engaged in a manner of battle over who would be the dominated and who would be the dominatee. Once again, I have found myself superior to my kitchen. Correct. I don't know. My kitchen can throw some hands when it wants to. I found that out myself, and I conquered it. Congrats. Casper, conqueror of kitchens. I imagine you were saying that in jest, but it is true. In fact, I may put that title on my resume. Oh, put me as a reference. And what will you say if anyone calls you about me? I'd put on a funny voice. No, I'm scared of phone calls I wouldn't pick up. You are hopeless. Are you feeling any better? Surprisingly, I feel as fit as a fiddle. How can a fiddle be fit or unfit? Great question. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows the answer. But yeah, I feel good actually. Good. Yes, that's good news. Very good. So I guess this is it then, right? Day 7. You coming to take my soul? Or will I get yours instead? There is a complication. Huh? Are you trying to weasel out of our bet? Hardly. I told you, I am honor bound to accept the outcome of our bet. But I'm afraid that currently I am dying and I believe it is your fault. Did he catch my cold? What? Is it that soul sickness thing? Did you spend too much time here? Now I feel bad for asking you to stay. It is something far, far worse. What? I have caught what you may refer to as the common cold. I knew it. I knew it. Casper, you made me worry it was something serious. It is serious. It's a cold. A Reaper does not catch colds. I told you, it is impossible for mortal viruses to take hold in my body. It has never happened before in all of history. I have taken the souls of hundreds, thousands infected with illnesses. They have never touched me. It's impossible. It should be impossible. But right now, I am sick. It's terrible. He is so mad. Oh my god. How could you have caught it then? From sleeping next to me? I do not know. No, real. I love these fake ads. If you click on the fake ads in the game, they actually open a real game on Steam. All I know is that I'm certain that I may perish by the end of the day. That seems a little dramatic. Me? Dramatic? Never. I'm being completely serious. I know you are. Trust me, it'll pass. And if it does not, then I guess I win the bet. Yes, well, we agreed the limit was a week. That is only a few more hours from now. That means your soul is all mine. Correct. It is what we agreed to and it is perfectly fair. But let me tell you now, if this happens, it will not stop another Reaper from being assigned to your case. I loathe the idea more than anything. Someone else viewing you as I have, but I made the deal and I will stick to it. What do you mean? Won't you stick around if I win? Mortal, do you not understand our arrangement? One of us must die at the end of it. Huh? That's not what I want. When I said I wanted your soul, I was mostly joking. I don't want you to die for me. You asked for my soul. There is little way to give a soul but dying. That was our agreement. Well, I've decided I don't like our agreement anymore. That matters little. It matters a lot. We agreed to it. Come on, I'm giving us both an out. I don't want you to die, and I also don't want to die. Let's call it off. It just wouldn't matter. If I don't take your soul, I am as good as dead anyway. There is no happy ending for either of us in this. I don't like this. Sorry, sunshine. I'll probably be dead from this god's forsaken cold before the day is out anyway. Before I die, there are some things I wanted to talk to you about, though. Stop saying you're gonna die. I seriously won't let that happen. If you're good at anything, it is not dying. That is actually what I wanted to talk about. I've always known there is something strange about you, mortal. I have watched you for some time. How long is that? It's been a few years now. I was only ever supposed to take your soul, but I suppose even your radiance affects someone as so shrouded in shadow like me. It is somewhat amazing the way you capture people so. I had never thought I would meet someone who could do it to me. Ahem. I've done some research. I believe your soul is very unique, Anastasia. Have you ever had a sick friend or a family member or a colleague who then express that they feel better when they're around you? There was a stranger on the subway. I didn't even get her name. She was sitting across from me and she didn't look very well. Actually, she kept looking at me and was giving me the creeps a little. But when she got off, she thanked me and said that just sitting near me made her feel better. I'm stammering so much. Still kind of weird, but I guess it's also kind of nice. Perfect. I knew I was correct. Correct about what? My soul is, well, I must balance it, but it is inherently darkness. It is death. That is something every Reaper must deal with. But I read of something even more rare than a Reaper's soul, and a soul that is lightness and life. One that directly opposes that which I possess. I think that is what you have. What? I have superpowers? That is what you're getting from our conversation? You have superpowers? That must mean I do too. You are still human and mortal, I think. Whatever abilities your soul lends you will be much more mute, I suppose, than mine. Can I fly? No. Can I go invisible? I doubt it. Can I run super fast? You tell me. Okay. I just ran around my room. I was at a normal to less than normal speed. Perhaps your superpower is running at a normal speed. That's a lame superpower. Then perhaps your superpower is the power of annoyance. You're pretty good at that. I think that power only works on you, Grim. It certainly does. But I do believe there is something you can do. I think you have the ability to give away parts of your soul. Yours is the power of healing, but at the cost of yourself. It is a dangerous ability. Also, maybe you can't die. I'm unsure about that one. Like, really? Really? Really, really? Did I not already say as much? Yes, really. Are you sure, though? Like, I know I'm hard to kill, but maybe this whole healing thing's just luck. There was a second reason I brought you those flowers. My soul had become unbalanced and I had a small bout of soul sickness, and being near you took it away. Just like that. Uh-oh. Here I thought you just liked me a lot. I do. I wanted to test my theory, but I brought them to you because I thought you deserved them. I mean, you deserve much more, but it's all I could give for the moment. Ugh, my brain is working incorrectly today. I cannot think straight. I don't know how you mortals handle all these illnesses. He's so mad about the cold. They are beyond inconvenient. I cannot even go anywhere to buy medicine. That medicine does not exist here. I could always give you some. I'll nurse you back to health. That doesn't sound so bad. But I don't even know if your mortal medicines would make a difference to my body. We have all the same parts, don't we? I cannot say I spend much time fiddling around inside people to know. Well, that's certainly a way of putting it. This is so funny. I could be your learning experience. We can come and compare notes and I'll let you explore whatever you want. That is so damn bad. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Maybe. I might be. If you had my touch, you would do nothing but crave it for the rest of your life. Checking my calendar. Yes, the rest of my life was supposed to end today, so I think I could deal with that. Death approaches you rapidly and you can think of nothing but bedding him. Maybe. Just saying, if you were curious about how we're different and how we're the same, I wouldn't mind showing you. We can find a lot to explore together, I'm sure. This girl, honestly. And what would you have me do? Anything and everything you'd like. Why don't you tell me what you want to do, lover boy? This is so dumb. That is... You are immortal? Maybe? And I am not. No matter if I did want what you say or not, it cannot happen. Let's roleplay a little here. What if I was a Reaper too, or you were a human? Then what would you want? I would perhaps like to feel the warmth of your skin, the curve of your back. Oh, I'd like to run my fingers across yours to feel every inch of you beneath. Hypothetically, if we lived in a universe where that might happen, I naturally do not mean I necessarily want that now. That is just a human roleplay, as you called it. Right. My little Reaper doesn't really want to join me in bed, of course. I never said that. Oh? So you disagree? I swear you are not human. You must be a devil or a demon or some kind of annoying imp. You do not know what you do to me. I know what I'd like to do to you, though. Aren't we talking about medicine? Yes, human medicine. Great thing, that. Hey, answer this, okay? Oh shit, I'm calling him. Oh, oh! Oh my god! Look at his little hair clips! Oh my god, he's so cute! I can't get over this. This is so cute. I didn't mean to hit accept. Are you in your pajamas? I meant to say no. Oh my god. You are so cute. How embarrassing. I did not wish you to see me in this state. To be fair, you saw me sick. You should have stayed at my place. I am fully capable of looking after myself. You can still be capable and let people help you. If you want, you can depend on me a little, Casper. I'll keep it in mind. But I'm hoping this is something I'll only have to experience once. Once is plenty enough. Too much, even. Now you can understand why I was in bed all day long yesterday. Why aren't you in bed anyway? Go lay down, I can see the bed from here. Why? I want to speak with you. And I'm fine here, I won't let something so aggravating, minuscule, inferior. Look, I will not be defeated by this, that's all I'm saying. Why do you call me so suddenly anyway? You call me suddenly all the time. Can I not just call you because I want to? I was not prepared. I need to lock down that feature. Hey, don't do that. If I left it on, you'd call every 2 seconds. An abuse of power, some may say. Ah yes, the mighty power of the call button. I'm really collecting magical abilities left, right, and centre today. Wait, is that why you can't take my soul? I'm just that powerful. Don't let it get to your head. Maybe I've been going easy on you. Maybe I have become too soft. Or maybe I'm just that powerful. Unlikely. You flatter yourself too much. Pot meat kettle. Also, by the way, hello Azriel. Oh, he's so cute. Might I say you are looking rather handsome today? He is always handsome. It is good you're finally showing him the respect he deserves. He is so cute! Oh my god, I love this. Best purchase. I wish he was always around when we chat. I do not wish to restrict him too often. He is simply offering me comfort in these dire times. I think dire might be an overstatement. This is the most harrowing moment of my life, but through it all, Azriel has been by my side, through all of my highs and lows. How long have you had him? A long time. That is hardly an answer. I can't remember exactly, it's difficult. Time seems to blend together until its meaning is lost the more of it I have. But many, many years. He's still in such good condition. Of course he is. I help him maintain his appearance. He's so cute. Oh, you love him just as much as I love Anubis. He is important to me. It's nice to know the Grim Reaper can be sentimental. You're not that far from a human after all. I suppose so. Did you get him here on the mortal plane? Indeed I did. Where did you buy him from? Wait, do you even have mortal money? I didn't buy him. Did you steal him? No, I am not some seasoned thief. Okay, I'm confused then. He was gifted to me. He's so cute, Rena! Look at his little hair clips! Look! There's one for him and one for us! He's so cute! And I promised I would always care for him. Who gifted to you from someone like me? Okay, I want to know more about that. It was a mortal child. A child just gave you their toy? Yes, he did. The story is not a happy one. I don't mind sharing it with you if you understand that. Of course I'll listen. That child he was assigned to me. I've been assigned children many times before, so it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. He was quite young and was hospitalised when I went to ferry him over. It is my preference to take young mortals in their sleep so they don't have to feel scared by my presence. If they go in peace, then the journey is easier on their soul. Oh, but he's so sweet. Oh. But he was awake. I was cloaked in glamour, so it shouldn't have mattered, but he saw right through it and he just smiled really softly and told me he had been waiting. He knew you were coming. That is what he claimed at the time. I did not question it. He was not scared. His soul was incredibly strong, and he was incredibly brave, but his body was weak. It could not hold such a soul. He handed me Azrael and made me promise to look after him. Oh, Casper. It was my honour. Part of my duty is to show mortals to their best afterlife. And if that was the final tie keeping him bound to your plane, well, I was happy enough to ease that from his worries and ensure the safest possible passage for him. And did he get safe passage? I took him to a bright and colourful afterlife. He went peacefully and even thanked me before I led him on his way. It was a long time ago now, but he has stuck with me. It must be his illness. It's making me sentimental. Sorry, this illness. It's good to remember things like that. He left you a kind gift. Azrael? Yes, I do treasure him. No, I mean, he left you a piece of humanity. It was very kind of you to do that. Thanks, Sunshine. Did you name him Azrael? Hi, Mum. He was already named by his previous owner. A fine name for a fine reaper of souls. It's nice you kept it. Thank you for the resub.
Party popper emoji.
I wouldn't dare to rename him. I stitched it. Huh? You did what? I hand-stitched his name on him, okay? So I would never forget. My life is a long one. Forgetting is too easy. That's adorable. You're going to kill me from sweetness, Casper. Not possible. Doesn't matter anyway. You and I both know I'm much too stubborn to actually die that easily. If anything in life is true, it is that. Can you show me your beautiful stitching work? No. Azrael is resting just as I am. If you must know, I stitched it in red. Cute. Who would have thought that the Grim Reaper takes up knitting in his spare time? It is not knitting, mortal. Sewing, and it was only one word. Well, do you like knitting? I've never tried, nor am I particularly interested in the idea of it. Guess I'll have to do the knitting. I'm already pretty good. Huh, I like being better at something than you. Hehe. Hey, Grim. Yes, Sunshine. I can't keep it to myself anymore. I think I'll explode. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Are you wearing hair clips? One of them's a sunflower. Why'd you pick that one, huh? Did it remind you of little old me? Your favorite, your forever sunshine. Shut up. Gods, you're the worst. They're just hair clips. I was hot and wanted the hair off my face. But it's hair clips on you. I literally never thought I'd see this. I can die happy now. You would allow death to claim you over hair clips. Everything I've tried you found lacking, but hair clips. How often do you wear them? I feel like I've been missing out. Wait, do you ever put your hair in a ponytail? I want to see that too. You know, since you get hot. From time to time. So the hair clips or the ponytail? Gods, you are insistent. Graham! I had no energy to begin with, and now I feel like you've sucked out any that is remaining. Fine, yes. I clip it back when I wash my face and do my skincare. Is that not a normal use of clips? How adorable. Is that a common style in the underworld then? Common... no. I once knew a fellow Reaper who was quite into all of this stuff. Perhaps it rubbed off on me. Thank you for the lurk, Mama. All this stuff, skincare, hair accessories, those kinds of things. In regards to whether I tie my hair up, yes, every now and then. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I have an abundance of hair. One day I'll let me run my fingers through it. Who says I would agree? I think you'd get addicted to it. It's a nice feeling. Even better coming from me. Go on, say pretty please. If anyone will be begging, it won't be me. Okay, calm down. I'll go easy on you, sunshine. Are we still talking about hair? Wait, who said I want you to go easy on me? You can give me everything, Casper. Trust me, I can take it. Something tells me you're not talking about hair anymore. Same for you. God, is it hot in here or something? You're looking a little flushed. Not as flushed as you. I can't help my sickness, just as you cannot help but be drawn to me. Shut up already. Make me. He just said make me. Ugh. Hide your face with whatever is nearby. What are you doing now? Hiding behind a magazine? Sunshine that doesn't make me disappear. La la la, if I can't see you, don't exist. That is completely false. You should not spread lies so easily. Who said that? Casper? Never heard of him. More falsehoods. Sunshine? Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, it's just a paper cut. You should be more careful. Paper cuts are... Casper? Sunshine, which finger did you cut? It's that trope! It's that trope! It's that trope, guys! Sorry. I'll calm down. Sorry, the shared pain trope was a favourite of mine when I used to do roleplays. My ring finger? You think a tiny incision could cause that amount of pain? What are you saying? There's a cut on my finger. Suddenly, abruptly, without warning. This is something I've experienced occasionally, but not spontaneously. In the same place. The exact same place. How could that happen? Wait, I think... Wait here for a second. Casper? Where'd you... Hello? I know it's here somewhere. What are you looking for? I'm trying to find a particular tome. Okay. I'm having little success. I'll message you when I find it, okay? You're sick, Casper. Rest up. I'm fine, sunshine. Wait for me, okay? Always. Well... I said I'd wait, but I don't actually have much to do. I started doodling something just now. It's a picture of the most handsome man I know. Asriel. He's all muscly though. Muscly Asriel. Alright, that's done. Now what? You know, today is day 7, but I've still got my soul. It's the elephant in the room, huh? But there was this flyer put under my door about some outdoor Twilight festival that's being held tomorrow. Not Twilight like vampires. Twilight like the time of day. You know what my first thought was? Wouldn't it be fun to go with Casper? And then I remembered that one of the two of us would likely be dead by tomorrow, so made me kind of sad. Not the thought of being dead. I mean, that sucks. But the thought that we'd already run out of time. Even going to watch some fireworks together wouldn't be possible. I really like you, Casper. You're so dumb. And for some reason I'm into that. Are you just talking to yourself? Maybe? Ah! A Grim Reaper! I'm not... Wait. I am a Grim Reaper. I thought you were going to say something absurd and frankly incorrect. Ugh. Sunshine, I found it. What is it? The Beginner's Guide to Soul Bridges. That is not a real book. It's real. I have not read this for many years. There was no need. Let's see. Yes. Is he really typing out reading? The effects of linking two souls together can be stronger if the souls are inherently compatible, or two parts of one whole. He's grumpy. Wait, that's why you're sick? And the cut? I believe it to be so. Linking souls usually only has minor effects. I can travel our bridge to inspect your soul. We can hear each other's voices in our heads, but it's temporary. It's supposed to be, at least. It should have worn off by now. I only left the tiniest bit of my soul with you, after all. We complete each other? Let's not jump to conclusions here. What would cause our connection to suddenly deepen like this? Oh! You came over. Why would that make a... We touched. You took off your gloves and touched my forehead. Remember that weird zap? This will not do. God, this is the worst thing to ever happen to me. A soul of shadow and a soul of sunshine. Gods, why did I do this to myself? Hey, you could be a little less upset here. I'm not that bad. It's not like I stink. Wait. I don't stink, do I? Stop rambling. No, you do not smell. You smell very nice, in fact. I found that out last night. If either of us are hurt, the other will feel it. I'm overcome with the soul sickness. You, a human, will be touched by it. I've never heard of a human being affected by it. I do not know if you would survive it. You get sick, I get it too. I take your soul. Likely my soul will go too. You win the bet and now you take my soul. You die too. Worst things happen at sea. What? I read that once on the internet. Makes me feel better when bad things happen. It is stupid. This is the worst possible thing that could be happening right now. So we just cancel the bet. I cannot. I must take your soul or die trying. If I do not move you on soon, someone else will just step in to take my place. Then how about extending it? Just for a few days. You've been after me for years. Surely a few more days is fine. Well, just while I try to reverse our connection, if my head will just stop hurting. Aw, poor Casper. Are you pitying me? I would never. Who's my sad little sick boy? Me. It seems we have a few more days together. No more than 3, okay? It'll be too dangerous otherwise. So if we get to day 10 and don't have a plan, we're both dead. We're like a pair of tragic lovers. A modern day Romeo and Juliet. Practically. I don't know about you, but I'm basically written by Shakespeare. That is so untrue, it almost hurts. Bathe in my milk? Offer open to men only. Soy, almond, or traditional. Use my sponge. I will watch you. These ads are getting crazy. You're an absolute moron. That makes the two of us. There's a festival tomorrow. Some kind of one. I've never been before. Very well. I shall keep it in mind. For now, I'm going to collapse on my bed, scream a little in frustration, roll around in anger, then hug Azriel. Good day. Fair enough. You know what? Good day. More items added to gallery. Okay, dawn of a new day. An 8th day to your bet that should never have existed. You roll out of bed, put on your favourite outfit, and can't help but grin when you see the sun shining in your window. Was it always so warm, so bright? Likely, but it still feels especially nice today. You are alive. Anubis is back! Talk to Anubis. You sit down beside Anubis and start prattling on about your day, your thoughts, your feelings, anything that comes to mind. The best thing about a pet is that they have to sit there and listen to it, but you think Anubis doesn't really mind. We're also going to hang out with Anubis. You lay down on your bed beside Anubis, kicking your legs behind you. It's still early and Anubis is dozing. You smile and run a finger down their head. You're struck with a sudden happiness, a cosy one. It's a warmth that spreads through your chest. You feel very lucky to have gotten to know Anubis. You're Anubis' entire life and you're honoured to be by their side. Y'all. Sitting on the edge of your bed, you find yourself glad to be feeling better. You lean over and smell the flowers that Casper gave you. They're already drying out a little, but that's okay. It'll be fun to look back at one day. For now, you enjoy the beautiful bouquet. The image of Casper outside your window burns into your mind. I'm going to water my plant. Your little sprout has grown some leaves. You can't help but feel proud as you give it a big drink of water. Door? You can't help but put your ear to the door when you hear something coming down the staircase. You hear a voice, though muffled, a different voice to any of your previous eavesdropping sessions. A different neighbour? Mum, I promise it'll be fine. Yeah, I know it's far away. You can only hear half of the conversation. A phone call? It's only for a few months, then I'll be coming back. You're acting like I'm moving to another country or something. It's only a state away. What do you mean, why are you going? Because I was asked to, and to be totally honest, I'm a little tired of all the traffic, and the rent in this city is insane. I promise it'll just be a few months. Help run the antique store until Auntie gets back, get some fresh air, then come home. No, I've never run a store before, but her letter said she has some staff who could help me. Plus, it's just an antique store in a tiny town in the middle of nowhere. It's not exactly rocket science. The voice lets out a soft sigh. Alright, Mum, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I love you too. And with that, the person finishes their call. God, she worries too much. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, Brina, thank you for the lurk. The footsteps continue descending the staircase until they reach the bottom and a door creaks open, then shuts. Then silence. Well, they sound like they have some stuff going on. Okay. Check my laptop. Internet. Stir. It's basically just an idle click game. I'm getting bored now. The gallery. What has been added to the gallery? Oh, that's a preview of something that I can't show on stream. Oh, he's cute. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Hold on, chat. I don't know if I can show it on stream. Let me go look at it. Okay, I can show that on stream. I'm just never sure, because if it says NSFW preview, I go, ugh, can I show that? But no, I can show this. This is quite nice, actually. I like it. He's in my bath. Anyways. Let's play some more Pong. Maybe we can do Runner. It's like the dinosaur game on Google. What is this based off? It looks really familiar. This game is endlessly entertaining. I think there's a place where you can actually play the dinosaur dodging game, like offline, or online, sorry. I wonder how high I'll get. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. I'm gonna be going forever. This is easy. I've just said that and it's gonna get hard, isn't it? It's getting real fast. Ugh. This is scary. I want to get to 100 and then I'll stop. Okay. Chat room. Yes. seeing as I've lived through the night, I'd say the cold didn't snuff you out. My big strong boy. Are you feeling any better? Oh, damn. I missed my chance to send you a get well soon card and chocolates. Next time for sure. Hello to you as well. I'm ever so sorry to disappoint, but I have no intention on ever experiencing that again. But chocolates. Curious. That need not be limited to a time when I'm sick. A sweet tooth? Unexpected. Even I could admit that mortals have brought some excellent things into existence. Chocolate being one of them. It is relatively high up the list. Much like the computer I use now, or cup noodles. Fantastic inventions. As for your question, did you spend your entire night worrying about me? Do I consume that much of your thoughts? Honestly, yeah. I was worried about you. Like you said, you've never been sick. Being sick alone sucks. Being sick alone after never being sick before? That sounds shitty. Oh, well, thank you for thinking of me then. I'm feeling much better. I hadn't known how unlike yourself you feel when sick. Like my hands were not my own, my body was someone else's. But now I feel much more like myself, thank the Lord. Not keen on getting sick again anytime soon? Absolutely not. But there were a few good things to come from us both being sick. You got to lay in my bed. It's pretty comfy, don't you think? I could barely tell. Oh, were you uncomfortable? Uncomfortable is not exactly the right word. Was it slightly excruciating? Yes. My bed. No. Sleeping beside you. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you wouldn't like it. No, it is... Ugh. It's not that. I am just unused to being close to someone. And when that someone is you, how would I be able to sleep? Oh! So you actually liked it. No further comment. Aww, little Casper liked sleeping next to me. You're such a cutie. Hardly. Sunshine, what do you know about birthdays? Birthdays? That is the day of one's birth, Casper. Ah, I forgot I was talking to the monarch of sarcasm. I think we can both have that title. If it's you, I suppose I do not mind sharing. But birthdays. What kind of things do people do on the birthdays of their birth? Live sacrifices, feasts. Maybe not the live sacrifices thing. At least the last part I went to at least the last party I went to at McDougall's didn't have any. I'm starting to feel like I'm missing out. Perhaps that's an opportunity. A gap in the market, so to speak. You think I should start offering children's birthday party live sacrifices? I'm not saying you shouldn't. I think I'll pass this time. Feasts, though, yeah, in a way those are pretty common. Like going out to a restaurant on your birthday. Why do that over eating why do that over eating what you enjoy at home? I got it. The atmosphere of restaurants makes it enjoyable. The lights, the company, sometimes there's live music. It's a different experience than sitting at home to eat. And you do this often? I feel like Anastasia's the type of girl, she would go out all the time. With whom? Why? You jealous? That is preposterous. Do I look like a man who could be jealous over something so insignificant? Yes. To be honest, I usually go by myself. I'm the best company anyone could have after all. No one invites you? Not that much. But that's alright. That is outrageous, irrational, illogical, completely unthinkable. You should be asked to these human restaurants at least 5 times a day. If I was a mortal, I know I would be in constant demand. Then start asking me, Grimmy. Perhaps I will. Let us put aside other people's birthday activities. What is your birthday activity of choice? If I had to pick anything... To be honest, yeah, it doesn't matter as long as I spend it with someone I love. That's what I would say. We could be doing anything and I'll be having a great time. Did you have someone in mind already? There's a certain Grim Reaper. He's a bit of an edgelord, but he's kind of cute too. I do not know who you mean. Handsome face, terrible attitude. Who? Long white hair, red eyes. Ah, of course, you mean me. Who else could catch your eye like I could? What if I told you I was talking about my new neighbour? I would say you're doing as all mortals do. Lie. Go on, shower me with praise, tell me how much you adore me. You're the cutest, Grimmy. You are the baby girl. And my favourite one too. Now you're being too honest. Go back to lying, please. It's much easier to deal with. No. But why all this talk of birthdays? That is... I was walking amongst the halls of my workplace last night. While you were sick? There is not enough time to worry about that. I had to find out more about our strange connection. The link beyond the one I created between us. It was late. I happened to overhear some superiors talking quietly. For context, I am of the 13th station, Grim Reaper number 8394. They said that those numbered 8100 to 8400 of the 13th station were created on this day many decades ago. Wait a second. Today is your birthday? It's a stretch of the word, perhaps, but it's something like that. An anniversary for my creation. Happy birthday, Casper! You never knew before? Thank you. And no, I did not. Things like birthdays, names, these do not matter to a Grim Reaper. Not including you, right? I am becoming more different from my brethren each day. It's worrisome. I think it's great. I worry that what I was content with previously will no longer fulfill me, and that changes everything I am, everything I live for. It is concerning, disconcerting. Well, I'm sorry you feel like that. I, for one, am enjoying this Grim Reaper with unexpected emotions and attachments. Hey Casper, forget other people, what would you do for your birthday if you could? I'm unsure of what to pick. It seems there are many options. It doesn't need to be that deep. It could be anything. Well, I would enjoy seeing a sight I've never seen before. Like, you are awfully pressing. Something very human, something fleeting. How about the Aurora Borealis? I've seen the Northern Lights before. They are very beautiful. Whoa, I'm jealous! Being jealous of me is like a natural state for others. Alright, Mr. Show-Off. You would like to see it? I'd love to. One day, I hope. You know, if this whole dying thing doesn't work out, I could take you there. You could. It's a simple trip for someone like me. I thought you wouldn't let me fly with you. Perhaps I've reconsidered. If you fall, you will only have yourself to blame, though. What if you drop me? It'll be because of something you have done, not the other way around. I do not make mistakes. Then count me in. That can come later. For celebrating the day of my creation, I'm still not sure of what I would do. I mean, I won't be doing anything. No hell-themed birthday party? No. How about putting on a Barty hat? No, that would look stupid. Pin the tail on the imp? What? That's preposterous. Imps would not appreciate that in the slightest. It's not a real imp, dummy. It's a fake imp? Why would you want to stick a tail on a fake imp? Mortal games are inferior beyond words. Alright, what would you underworld dwellers do at a kid's birthday party? There are no kids to have a birthday party for. Not even any, like, child demons or something? No. You guys have to do something for fun. Some of the Reapers celebrate things with bets. Ah! Is that why you were so into our bet? Yes, bets are an honoured sacred tradition. What do they bet over? When a mortal will die, or how quickly they can take a soul. Morbid. Nice. Oh, he's calling me. Why are you calling me? Wow, way to call out of the blue. I grow sick of typing and I long to see your face. Oh. I didn't expect you to just say it. I'm always honest. No, you're always truthful. Definitely not always honest. They're different things. You know me so well, Sunshine. Somehow. It really does feel like we've known each other forever. Strangely, I feel the same way. Perhaps an after effect of our souls being linked. Hey Casper, have you ever seen fireworks? Fireworks? I cannot say I have. They're usually used in celebrations. Not a lot of overlap with my line of work. Why? I was just thinking that'd be perfect for your birthday. It's fleeting, it's beautiful, it's human. Huh. Then I would like to see these fireworks sometime. Together then. Perhaps. Not very committed, but I'll take it. Anyway, Casper, can I ask you something? I believe even if I wanted to stop you, I could not. I really want to know more about Reapers. More like the smelliest. Haha. You know more than enough. Too much, some would say. Well, those some should zip their yappers. I know you guys have a whole ass city, state, country down there. Correct, it's a vast city, bigger than many of your countries. I know you guys live forever. Most of the time, yes. Most of the time? We cannot die through aging, and most of the time cannot be injured. But the soul sickness can take us. It takes many. Alright. What else do I even know? You eat cup noodles, so you have grocery stores. Correct. Grim likes chicken nuggets. Oh my god, that's so real. Having to travel all the way to the mortal plane for food would be tedious. Wait, do you have arcades? What's an arcade? Are you joking right now? You know, a building where you go and play on arcade machines, games and stuff. Ah, an amusement arcade. It's likely they're around. Many things that exist in your world are reflected here. But I've never been to one. What? You've got to go. I love arcades. Is it not a little pathetic to go to such a place alone? Who said you had to go alone? I'll come. And what would we do at this mortal arcade? How about DDR? I flippin' suck at DDR. Why would you want to play it? I want to suck at it with you. Mortal, there is nothing I suck at. I don't know about that one, Chief. So, you have arcades. I really can't picture it. What is it actually like? It's warm, I suppose. In a literal sense. There is no fire or lava, but the climate leads towards warm. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, blimey. Okay. I'm gonna get tissue. I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Lol. I mean, I'm still here, but I just can't hear anymore. Even though you can hear me. Lol. Okay. Blimey, my box of tissues like across the room, so I'm just bringing it over. Oof. Hello, I'm here now. Let me just blow my nose real quick. Okay. Whew. Okay. There we go. Okay. I really was picturing rivers of lava. It's the brain ruggery. You have more nonsensical thoughts in that head of yours. No, you have many nonsensical thoughts. Yeah, I do. Thanks for noticing. There is no sun, so our days are filled with near pitch darkness. Wow, that sounds horrible. But we do have a moon. No stars, though. I keep calling him Pookie? Since when? Wait. It's dark during the day and lighter at night? I suppose so. Is that so strange? Bitch, I live in the world with the sun. Of course it's strange. It sounds cold. I said it was warm in climate, but I would say the atmosphere leads towards cold. The people who live here are many things, but most keep to themselves. Maybe that's just what you want to, what you think, seeing as you're not much of a people person. Maybe if people who lived here were more likable, then I'd give them a chance. A big maybe. A very unlikely one. Maybe someone just needs to give people a chance. I would rather gouge out my eyes and then eat them. Ew. Ew. Kind of weird, Casper. I have one important person anyway. That's plenty for me. What was that? Nothing. I think you said something. Aw, am I your one and only? One is terrible and perfect. Mostly terrible. But if you had more friends, we could throw a big birthday party for you. I do not want a big birthday party. Wait. I bet you'd be really into stupid party games. I can picture it. A grumpy Grim Reaper who's secretly into party games. Once again, no. Party games are made for children. Perhaps you're easily confused, as I am far from a child. I am a poor boy deprived of party games, but with just the two of us, What party games can we play? Oh, please, ho, hi. Pass the parcel would be kind of lame. So would What's the Time, Mr. Wolf? What a stupid name for a game. Wolves could not tell humans the time. I like it and I'm not a kid. Yes, well, I do not. You know what? No, please enlighten me. This should be entertaining. I bet you'd enjoy a piñata. You can beat the crap out of it. Let loose that inner Reaper rage. Well, I was always quite good at splitting a piñata in two, I'll give you that. Oh, you were? You've had a piñata before then, that's surprising. Wait a second, no. I have not. What? Why? Casper? I'm certain I've never... But for a moment there, a memory just appeared. But it's not a memory I recognise, and yet it lingers in my subconscious. Why do I remember something I've never experienced? Wait! Wait, the law. Maybe you forgot? But I've never had a birthday, nor celebrated someone else's. Of that I'm certain. But I remember being good at it. Excellent, in fact. My aim was always true. They would praise me for it. Casper? You've always been like you are now, right? Exactly as you see me now, yes. Are you sure? I have lived many years and I have never changed. And before that? There was no before that. I was created to be a Reaper. I have always been this. And if that isn't the case, you can't lie. But you say remember this, that means it's true, right? And yet it's also not a memory you should have. Wait. I'm not trying to cause any alarm here, but do you think they could have altered your memories? That is a large accusation to just throw around, Sunshine. It's just a guess. It's not like I have any evidence here. And yet, it could be plausible. I've always wondered how we were given souls, being artificially created like we are. Gods. Are you okay? I'm just running some things through my head, I suppose. And I cannot deny the probability being 0. It is unlikely, but more unlikely things have been true. This organisation has always been secretive, selective about what information is shared. Perhaps there is an apt reason for their unwillingness to disclose information. If they caught wind of this conversation, though, this is something of a taboo subject. Reapers follow strict protocols and don't ask questions. We do not question authority, we simply obey. You think you'd be in trouble for having this conversation? There could be dire consequences. They could question my loyalty to the organisation, and that could lead to my termination. But there's also you to consider. Ugh, what a mess. I'm breaking so many rules here, sunshine. I don't like the thought of anything happening to you. Bad things happen to me? Fine. To you, I could not accept it. Sorry, Casper. No. I'm thankful, really, for you, for this. I've always been my job. But with you, I'm Casper. I've never felt such happiness, I suppose. What a foreign word. Casper. I feel I have many decisions to make. And you are beyond distracting. In the best ways, I promise. I'll talk to you soon, okay? You're going already? I won't be gone long, you know me. Try as I might, I cannot bring myself to stay away. You're an addicting ray of light. You sure you're okay? I'm okay. Please don't worry about me. Hey, don't give me that look. Stop pouting. Just wait for me, alright? I'll see you soon, sunshine. Where are you going? As the call comes to an end, you see your reflection on the black screen. That's always the worst part. At the end, you're just back to being by yourself. You look out the window. Already the sun is beginning to set. Ugh. It's funny how fast time seems to pass when you talk to Casper. For a moment, you imagine drifting through time forever to be with him. A silly thought, really. The soft glow of moonlight slowly begins to drift across your desk as you watch time bleed across the sky. There's never enough time. You suppose that's why it's important to make the most of the time you have. Jesus! A knock on your apartment door pulls you from your thoughts. They're knocking fucking... He's here again. Casper? I told you, didn't I? You'd see me soon. Why do you always turn up out of nowhere? Not that I mind. Hey, you know how to use a door. That's impressive. Are you coming or not? Right here? Casper, you gotta build up to that. What? I did not mean it like that. God, I need to watch what I say around you, don't I? Will you... Ugh, just come with me already. You wanted to go to this festival, correct? I'm here to go with you to the festival. Like, a date? Yes, you could call it that. This festival. You and me, a date. If you'd like. If you don't want to, then I might not care. Is it safe for you? No, of course not. But it is a risk I'm willing to take. I want to go with you. I want to experience this human fleetingness with you. Let's go then. A date. The two of you exit your apartment and Casper leads you to the staircase. Don't want to use the elevator? Elevator, no. It's out of order still. You know, after I tried to kill you. Right. Besides, I do not trust the things. They are evil contraptions. Right. Big evil hunks of metal. Race you to the bottom. But wait! You're going to slip and fall, you idiot. You start running anyway. You hear him curse behind you. I'm not chasing after you. Last one to the bottom is a rotten egg. What? I'm not a rotten egg. You hear him running too and giggle to yourself. With a head start, you, of course, win. The two of you start the short walk towards the festival, catching some curious glances on the way. You aren't too surprised. Casper is somewhat unique in appearance, and also hot. You can't forget that. You don't miss the way he takes a step closer to walk beside you. The sky above is dark, but there is still a slight warmth to the air despite the departed sun. Oh wow. It's easy to find where the festival is taking place as music and laughter carry on the breeze. The walk is short, and before long you arrive at a street filled with booths and little knickknacks. Booths with little knickknacks, food, and carnival games. Lanterns hanging from strings above cast the area in a soft orange glow. It's bustling with activity. There are people dancing and singing, and the atmosphere is contagious. The moment the two of you enter, you can't help but grin. That suits you. What does? A smile? Shut up! Oh my god, shut up. It'd suit you too, you know. How about giving it a try? You notice a small frown forming between Casper's eyes as his gaze darts around the crowd. Not your kind of place after all. It's not that. I tend to avoid such gatherings of mortals. Their auras are a tad overwhelming, but beyond that, I feel as if I cannot ever truly fit in. Do not mistake it for me not enjoying myself, though. To be here by your side is... yes. It's yes? Yes. That doesn't make any sense. Good. If this is supposed to be a date, then the already shrinking distance between the two of you shortens again when he takes your hand in his tentatively. It's for the true festival experience. Right, of course. You squeeze his hand, he squeezes it back. Shut up! This is a perfect opportunity to introduce you to little mortal delights. That doesn't sound family friendly. Casper! You lead Casper towards a stall with balloons attached to the back wall. Behold. This is as close to a party game as we'll find here, I think. Let's try it. I bet I could pop more than you. You just pop them? With darts, yeah. And if I win, what do you offer me? Oh? You really do like bets. You were the one saying you could beat me. Well, how about we keep it simple this time? Considering our last bet has gone a little, you know, simple it is then. What would you ask of me? Bragging rights. Whoever wins has a lifetime of bragging rights over it. Simple enough, eh? And the bragging rights I shall win. I accept these terms. Prepare yourself, my little human. People are gonna look at you funny if you call me that, stupid. Together with Casper, the two of you pay the person running the booth and receive 6 darts, 3 each. You can't help but notice as he explains the rules that Casper has an extremely serious look on his face. Oh yeah, he's ready for this. Try to look prepared for war. You hear a puff of air leave Casper's lips as he glances at your display. A laugh. It's like music to your ears. You both stare down the multicolored balloons. You should know that I have an immaculate aim. Any other game, perhaps you would have had a chance at winning, but what a shame for you. You catch the smirk come over Casper's face as he throws his first dart. Pop! A balloon dies for your amusement. It was just a lucky shot. Lucky? Luck does not play into this, Sunshine. That was skill. You lift your arm and set down one of the balloons. You pause a little bit for dramatic effect. Casper laughs beside you. Your dart flies towards its target, and with a satisfying pop, finds purchase. Take a little bow. Honestly, am I a god? Ah, I've heard of this. They call it beginner's luck. The same could be said for you. Unless you have done this before. I have not. I do not think I have, anyway. Casper raises both his hands, a dart in each. Don't be foolish, it's impossible. I was trying to sound like you. Did it work? Shh, you truly never stop yapping. Did he seriously just say you never stop yapping? Guys, I think we're rubbing off on him and it's not good. Do not distract me. Both darts leave his hands, and 2 balloons go pop. What a show-off. I'm sure it's easy. You mimic his posture and raise 2 darts. You feel strong, powerful. This will be easy. You let the darts fly. The moment would have been epic. A tale to pass down the ages. Had any balloons popped? They did not. Ha! Unsurprising, honestly. We'll need to work on honing these so-called skills of yours, Sunshine. Ah, embarrassing. This game was made for me. There is no need to feel shame. You'd already lost before you even attempted the shot. It is no matter. I have won this bet, Sunshine. Don't get too used to the feeling, little Reaper. Taking Casper's hand, the two of you continue to stroll around the festival. You take in the lights, the colours, the smells, and the sights. More importantly, you take in Casper's reaction to everything. There is a wide-eyed look of awe on his face, it's as if he's seeing a new world for the first time. It's decidedly human of him. Every now and then he brags about winning your bet, but mostly he just lets you pull him from one booth to the next, enjoying the atmosphere. It's endearing. He's genuinely excited, having a good time, together, with you. Your heart hammers away in your chest and you try to think of the last time you had so much fun. How long has it been? Too long, far too long. This frustratingly charming, yet surprisingly easily flustered man is to blame. He has you grinning from ear to ear before you even realise it. Your train of thought is interrupted as a streak of light soars up into the sky, then interrupts into a colourful firework. Casper sucks in a breath, his eyes wide as he watches. Pretty, huh? I knew you'd like them. Oh my god. They are so fleeting, so brief. Yeah. All the good things are. They're beautiful. They're one moment, then gone the next. But we keep the memory of them forever. Very human indeed. I can see why you humans like these festivals. His little smile! Shut up! You've really never been to one? They're different where I'm from. They're not a celebration of life, really. There are no fireworks or balloons or charming dates. Oh my god! Thank you for coming with me. I should be thanking you, Casper. You're the reason we're here. I wouldn't have thought to come if not for you. There's so much I wouldn't have done if not for you. You are... amazing. Everything. Everything?! You really embody the best parts of mortality, the best parts of life. I feel lucky to have met you, despite how much it pains me to admit that. You were supposed to be another job. Sorry, I'm an overachiever. God, you're an idiot. You like it, though. For some reason. No, it's beyond reason. You're an idiot, but I like it. How stupid. Ah, shit. Something wrong? I cannot help but have these thoughts, these unwanted feelings. Thoughts of... I enjoy spending time with you. Like this. Online too, of course, but here, together, in person, it is wonderful. This was not supposed to happen. It still should not happen. And yet I want to throw that to the wind, to just do what I wish to, for once in my long life. You mean... The fireworks continue to burst above you, the colours dance across Casper's face. He's so pretty. Sunshine, I like you. I really, really like you. I love you. I never meant to, but I do. Every day I wanted to wake up and hate you, but there's always been a part of me that is drawn to you, like moth to a flame. I thought if I could just win our bet, then I'd rid myself of these feelings, but now I do not want to win. I wouldn't mind losing, not to you, because the thought of losing you for even a moment tears me apart. His words hang in the warm air, the fireworks continue. He looks scared, fragile for only this moment, nervous. I love you too. You what? I said I love you, and I do. Gods. To hear those words spoken from those lips in your voice, it's enough to destroy a man. Don't go getting destroyed on me now, Casper. I have hoped. I have prayed, even if I know no one listens to me. That's what you have done to me. Say it one more time, please. Sunshine. I love you. I feel like I've known you for a while, but hearing you say it aloud, it feels special. Thank you, Casper. Love is extremely dangerous, Sunshine. It shouldn't be. For us, it will be. I don't mind. I'm sure between the two of our huge brains we can work something out. You seriously lack self-preservation skills. Are you going to be in trouble? Are you breaking rules if we're together? I don't plan on letting headquarters find out. If they remain unaware, then we'll have some time, I hope. We can be careful. Can you be careful, Sunshine? It's not really like you. Of course, careful is one of my middle names after all. Please, if anyone is listening, allow me this one happiness. You know, this is the best day I've ever been on. Truly. Good. I'm glad. You deserve only the best. I got to witness you experiencing so much for the first time. That's the best. And well, I'm just glad to be here with you for the time we have. If I could have my way, I would be with you forever. But with the way I was made, well, I'll take whatever moments we are given. Do you want to go back? To your apartment? Yeah. Unless you need to go, I'll come back with you. Stay the night with me, please. You want me to stay? Oh! I want to be beside you for a little longer, please. Okay, I must admit I do desire to be close to you. Wow, how indecent, Casper. I bet you're thinking dirty thoughts right now. Shut up. You know I can't do that. Your chest feels warm, your heart full. He holds your hand so delicately. Ah! Like it's only natural that the two of you are connected like this. A happy feeling blossoms from inside you as you break into a run, pulling Casper along through the streets. You laugh, he laughs. Life is fleeting, but good. You reach your apartment and pull Casper inside, closing the door behind you for the night. I shouldn't be torn. I shouldn't be torn. I shouldn't... I shouldn't. I'm gonna sleep. It's fine. I'll just play that by myself. Has sleep ever come so easily to you? No, you think it hasn't. How did you survive so long without this warmth, without the weight of a person beside you? Your dreams that night were peaceful, like sunlight poking out after a rainy day. You open your eyes, blinking as sunlight streams in from your window. And there, laying next to you, is Casper. His hair strewn about the pillow, his body tangled in the blankets, and his chest rising and falling with his soft breaths. A smile spreads across your face, and a warm fuzzy feeling settles in your chest. Casper is really there, right next to you. It feels like a dream, almost. A crazy one at that. Honestly, if this were all a dream, it would make much more sense. An immortal Grim Reaper and the soul he just couldn't take. Sounds like the plot to a bad novel. But here you are. And here Casper is, in the flesh. Gently you reach out and stroke his hair. He shifts, eyes fluttering open. Sunshine. Moonlight! Okay, it's fine. Wiping me out right now, Pluto. Moonlight. What? It's cute, right? If I'm supposed to be like Sunshine, you're definitely more like Moonlight. It's cute, I suppose. You're still here. I'm still here. Work doesn't need you. Work always needs me. But there is something more important than that to me at the moment. Oh, Casper. Who said I meant you? Did you mean me? You've become precious to me. I have thought you'd wake up and regret it. Regret. It's not a feeling I'm accustomed to. There's been no room for regret in my long life. There's only been following commands. Day in and day out, more of the same. I feel I only learned regret once I met you. So you... Had I not told you the truth of how I felt, then I would have felt regret. And if I do not do all in my power to keep you safe throughout the difficult days to come, then I will feel something far worse than regret. What are we gonna do? Well, I must return to work. Being gone for too long will raise suspicions. That makes sense. I wish I could stay. But I feel that running away from my responsibilities will just end in heartbreak. I would not see you hurt, even if you are a complete idiot. Hey! Where'd that come from? Only an idiot would get involved with someone like me. Therefore, you must be an idiot. Takes one to know one. You may be right, but at least I'm a very handsome, charming, and overall perfect idiot. It hurts to know you can't lie sometimes. You really think all of that's true, huh? Obviously. So, you go back, and then... Tomorrow is day 10 of our bet. I am acutely aware. I need some time. Perhaps something like this has happened before. Maybe there's a way to clear your name. To clear my name of death? It does sound unlikely, but you are a special case. They will have to understand that. Give me some time, sunshine. I will try to work something out. Alright, but... Please stay safe, Casper. There is nothing to worry about. You said they could kill you for not getting my soul. Okay, there is something to worry about then. But I do not expect them to act that quickly. I've been a model Grim Reaper for the majority of my lifetime. I would hope that means something. Are you going right away? Well, he looks at you with eyes that say he doesn't want to go. It breaks your heart just a little bit. How about breakfast first? Oh, God. What? Why do you sound so displeased? Are you not hungry? Why don't we cook together? I'm not sick now, so I can help. It's not necessary, but I'll allow it. Permission to use my own kitchen granted. You're amusing, mortal. Amusing is my middle name. I think you're lying, but I'll pretend you're not. What will we make, Chef Casper? Any suggestions? I've got something perfect. Vegemite on toast. I've not heard of this Vegemite. What is it? Oh man. You're gonna hate this. Wait, before we eat... You didn't bring a change of clothes, did you? No, I hadn't expected to stay the night. Right. I might have something that fits you. I seriously doubt that. No, I really might. Can I pick some? Should I be scared? You should always be a little scared when it comes to me, Casper. Fine. Trust me as you will. I will return whatever you give me the next time I see you. Yay! You run off to search through your wardrobe. There must be something that'll fit Casper in here, right? You pick... I get to choose! I get to choose? Wait. What do I want? Wait. The birds outside are so loud. Oh my god. Oh my god, but which one do I... Ah! Oh my god, I don't know what... I don't know which one to choose. We're going... Because I skipped the NSFW scene, we're going a little bit man in uniform. Oh my god! He looks so cute! Was not expecting something like this to be pulled from your wardrobe. You like? It almost looks like a style from the underworld. I thought it'd be your style, yeah. Honestly, it looks even better on you than I thought it would. The harness seems a little unnecessary. Oh no, it's very necessary. I've never actually had Vegemite. Is this game Australian? Because using the word Vegemite does not seem like an American. What's the use? The use is sexy. Yes, well, I obviously look good in anything. Anything and nothing. He's good pink! Right, breakfast. You take Casper by the hand and pull him into the kitchen. What should be an incredibly simple cooking experience becomes a journey. One filled with peril and excitement and a healthy dose of chaos. But by the end of it, you have 2 slices of Vegemite on toast. Casper doesn't look awfully impressed by the meal. Is it supposed to look like that? What, delicious? Looks far less than delicious, Sunshine. But we made it together, so it must be at least edible. Aw, because we did it together? No, because I had a hand in it. And everything I do is perfect. Casper picks up his slice, you pick up yours. You stare each other in the eye. Who will draw first? Casper, apparently. He brings the toast to his lips and takes a large bite. You do the same. You look towards Casper. Oh boy. Yeah, he's not a fan. He stares back down at the toast of it and just said something offensive about his mother. You like it then? It's... You can see the conflict in his eyes. He wants to lie so badly. It is... The taste is... You can say it. This is the worst thing I've ever eaten. Somehow I knew you'd hate it. You're so cute. Why is it like that? Who enjoys it? The whole continent of Australia. The non-betrayers, that is. The whole continent of Australia should consider getting their taste buds looked at. Anyway, it's about time I made my way home before I draw further ire from my employers. But we will talk soon, okay? I will figure something out. Just perhaps it would be a good idea to stay inside your home today. Why? I have a bad feeling, I suppose. I didn't peg you for the superstitious type. But alright, I'll stick around here. I wanted to hang out with Anubis anyway. I will return these clothing items to you soon enough. But it all looks so good on you! Honestly, looks so good on you, I think you should keep it. I'd feel guilty for keeping your clothes. At least keep the harness then, that's gotta stay. Yes, Casper. 9 hells, I think we're going to die if this godforsaken fluttering in my stomach does not cease. I love you, Sunshine. Be well. Love you too, Casper. Don't die, alright? That's the goal. He gives you a gentle kiss before he turns towards your window. Once again, I have a door. It's too late. He's gone out the window again. Okay. I have a front door, Casper. What a weirdo. With a happy sigh, you turn back to your room. Time to entertain yourself for a little while, you suppose? You spend the day with Anubis, clean up your apartment and play around on your computer. It's a little boring now that Casper isn't here, but you manage. You've spent years without knowing Casper. Why should you be bored now? But you come to realise that you are indeed feeling a little lonely with him gone. As the moon rises high in the sky, you finish washing your dishes, then turn back to your room. Hello, Anubis. Contemplate your time with Anubis. You look down at Anubis, a mix of pride, happiness, and love in your heart. Really, it's quite amazing. In all the years of the universe, you and Anubis happen to be born close enough to know each other. It's a special feeling. You hope this very special feeling will continue for a long time into the future. Let's sit with him. You sit down beside Anubis and pull out your diary. You don't usually use a diary, yeah, true. But today you think it might be nice to do a little writing. Pen in hand, Anubis rests against your legs as you write. You write about Casper, you write about Anubis, you write about your little corner of the world. It's freeing. My bed. You sit on the edge of your bed, then look down at your pillows. They're the same as always, but they seem different too. Just this morning, Casper was laying there right beside you, a grim reaper. But more than that, a man you've come to feel for deeply. It's hard to imagine him not being there now. Isn't that strange? You went your whole life without him and now it feels like a part of yourself is missing. You stand up, smiling down at your bed once more. Hopefully you'll spend another night with him soon. Let's water the plant. Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. That's always a bonus, isn't it? Let's eavesdrop. You put your ear to the door but find it quiet. With your mysterious neighbours moving out a couple of days ago, eavesdropping has become a lot more boring. Maybe it's a sign you should actually go out there and meet some of your neighbours instead of just eavesdropping all the time. You're just thinking of doing that when you hear footsteps approach your door, then stop. Before you have the chance to open your door, a letter slips in your mail slot. The footsteps retreat. Curious, you pick up the letter. Dear neighbour, sorry if this letter comes as a surprise, but I promise I'm not a scammer or a con artist or a thief. My intentions are pure. Anyway, this is your neighbour, kinda, room 4 on the 9th floor. You probably don't know me, but I've passed you in the halls a few times. I should probably have clarified this isn't a confession of my love either. God, should I start this letter again? I'm moving to a small town called Willowmist soon, just for a few months. You probably haven't heard of it. It's in the complete middle of nowhere. I just wanted to tell you that you've seemed very bright lately. We don't know each other, but I think I felt inspired to do this move because of you. Which is, again, kind of crazy, seeing as we don't know each other. Isn't it strange how someone you only pass sometimes can make such a difference? Whatever it is that's changed for you, I hope it continues. Happiness can be so sparse these days, but you seem to radiate with it. Shut up, this is so nice! Wherever life takes you, I hope you can enjoy it, even when something challenges your brightness. Set it up kind of poetic, my bad. See you around, the widow from the 9th floor. You put the letter down and spend some time thinking over the contents. Okay. Let's check my computer. Oh, it's hot in here. The temperature at the moment doesn't like me very much. Okay, did I get stuff added to the gallery again? Was it him at the fair? Because, oh, I love this so much. Casper at the fair is my baby girl. He's my baby girl. He's my beloved. I am. It's so hot in here. What's on the internet today? Randomcolor.com. I love randomcolor.com. 9:15 p.m. Okay. My profile. This is Anastasia. This is my character for this game. Let's play Ong. Yep. I don't know where you're going, but like have fun wherever it is. I won, yay. Anyways, chat room. Oh, he's worried about me. Oh, I need to change my status. Hold on a second. Seems like something Anastasia would do. Sunshine, are you safe? Well, are you at home? Did you eat? Whoa. Slow down. Okay. So, should I? Alright, you asshole, not that slow. I will take it to mean you are well. I'm fine, yeah. Just been hanging out with Anubis. No one's come to steal away my soul or anything. That is good. Good. How's everything going? That depends on what you're referring to. In regards to Azrael, he is well. In regards to me, I believe soon I may go crazy from our current predicament. You sound a little stressed. A little? That is an understatement. The understatement of the decade. Or perhaps even the century. What part is making you so stressed, then? The whole forbidden relationship thing? The way you downplay that is astounding. I wish I had your nonchalance. Thanks, I'm actually terrified. Aha. Well, color me surprised. I would not have guessed. Thank you, thank you. When can I collect my Emmy? When you win one. Do not quit your day job! You think I couldn't make it as an actor? Perhaps you consider being a stunt double. Ooh! You could be thrown into any dangerous stunt and still come out unscathed. A role made for you, in my opinion. Maybe if all of this works out and I get to keep my soul, I'll try it out. You know, on the side. If that's something you even do on the side. Anyway. Hey, Casper. Yes, Anastasia. Did you make any progress today on the whole, you know, have to take my soul thing? Very little. I was sent on another mission as soon as I returned, and I've only just come back to the underworld. I'm hoping I can convince them that your soul is not supposed to be taken yet, but... I cannot think of a single case in history where a Reaper has managed to save a mortal. Not fantastic odds, then. No, not at all fantastic. There are other avenues for me to investigate. A way for me to give up being a Reaper, equally unlikely, though worth pursuing perhaps. Maybe a way to secretly remove you from our systems. Well, I'd be going underground. In the eyes of the Grim Reapers, yes. And if none of that works, then I hope to find a way to protect you after I am terminated. Casper. No one's getting terminated. I cannot see an ending that does not have one or both of us dead. But your optimism is infectious like a disease. Thank you. And such as, I will investigate whatever avenues I can. Good boy. That answer was so automatic. Again, with the good boy. If anything, I'm a bad boy. Do you want me to call you a bad boy, baby girl? Fuck off. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, I've made no progress yet, but I have ideas. I believe you should be safe for some time. My superiors know your soul is difficult, and as such, they should give me a little more leeway. What about the whole, weird memory thing you had? I honestly do not know who to talk to or ask about such a thing. If I speak to the wrong person, the consequences would be dire. I do have an idea. Go on, tell me about it. Well, in the underworld there is a grand... what would you call it? A library, I suppose. The Library of the Lost. How fitting. All of our history is in there. Thousands of years of Grim Reapers and more. But I would never be able to get clearance to the place. Who would? I do not know. Not my boss, nor my boss's boss. The secrets that are held there are immense, I would imagine. I've never been there, nor met anyone that has either. If any place holds the answer to what we can do and the truth of my creation, it would be there. Is it heist time? Huh? It could be like a spy movie. We'll get onto the roof, then you'll lower me down with a rope. And then I'll do some cool ass flips over all the lasers. You watch too many movies. Forget the lasers, I'll be more worried about the gargoyles. Gargoyles? Yes, they make excellent security guards. Foiled once again. I tire of typing. Guys, does my hair look okay? Okay. There you are. That's much better. Did you miss me? More than I care to admit. Seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Tell me more of this odd feeling. A strange warmness of the chest. Dear gods, is this a heart I've acquired? Surely not. Surely the Grim Reaper is above such a mortal thing. Ha! Sunshine, you are an idiot. With two peas in a pod. No, it must be like looking in a mirror. I was wondering something. What's your biggest fear? That's a little out of nowhere. I was just thinking, you seem a little scared of your organisation. Yes, well, I wasn't afraid of it in the past. I saw countless terrible things happen, yet I never feared. What they did was of little concern to me. I suppose I now have a reason to fear them. Is there anything else you're scared of? Well, I suppose I'm scared of myself in a way. Lately I feel as though I do not truly know who I am, nor where I came from. Things I did not even think of before I met you. You are the Reaper version of a home wrecker? That's so silly. Really, it's all your fault and you should feel terrible about it. Sorry, I'm allergic to guilt. Achoo! Achoo. Wait, why are you sneezing? Good question. Maybe I'm allergic to bullshit. Wait, that's fun. I like that. Damn. That's an unfortunate allergy to have around me. You don't say. What about you then? Me? Well, you went and said something serious. I was gonna say... seaweed. Not only is it slimy and gross, when I was a kid I thought it was gonna grab me and pull me underwater. Not a fan. But something more serious... Honestly, number 3 is kind of me. I won't lie. Which is inevitable, I suppose. One day everything will be gone, but I want to create something. Some kind of change. Something to leave this world a better place than I found it. If nothing else, you have left me better than you found me. Thanks, Casper. What are you sighing about now? I'm annoyed. About? It's time. Soul baby time? No, you fool. No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There is no way to have a soul baby. They don't exist. Those are the words of someone who's giving up. Giver upperer. That sounds stupid. Yeah, it is. Then time for what? Time is what is annoying me. Oh! It goes by so quickly. What feels like the blink of an eye to someone like me is a lifetime to someone like you. It's frustrating. There is so much I still don't know about you. Things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What do you want to know? Where would I even begin when I desire everything from... Okay, calm down. Everything? How about your favorite food? No, your favorite guilty pleasure food. Oh, that is a good question. Tough one too. I think it has to be... I get to choose! Anything with cheese. I'm so glad I'm not lactose intolerant. That would be shitty. Ha 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 ha. But that was a terrible joke. Thank you, thank you. I suppose your choice isn't too bad, however. Cheese is fine enough. You know, there's a part of you that seems like a red wine and expensive cheese guy. But then on the other hand, your diet is cheap cup noodles. You're really a plastic cheese kind of guy, aren't you? There's a difference between kinds of cheese? Wow. I'd be happy to give you my ranking of the top 20 cheeses sometime. That sounds absolutely terrible and I can't think of anything better. Wait, that's so funny. Good to date then. Anyway, what about you, Casper? You can't say noodles. Anything else? I like bread. Just bread. Just plain bread. However, it does taste better when folded in half. Okay, white bread boy. Folded bread. Indeed. It is still inferior to noodles, but it has its perks. A sandwich with nothing in it. Correct. A nothing sandwich. How many times do I have to say yes? Surely it tastes the same folded or not. Well, I guess it could be weirder. When we move in together, I'm going to introduce you to so much food. When and not if. I feel like I have a moral obligation to get you to eat better. But going back to noodles, what flavours do you like anyway? Ah, the age-old question. What makes that an age-old question? It's a question as old as time. I feel like it's only as old as noodles existing. Oh, not so busy and important, perhaps I'd write an essay on this topic. There are many good flavours, but only some may claim to be great. I bet you like plain chicken noodles. Sitting in third place, sweet chili. Not a bad choice. In second, seafood. The milky broth, chewy calamari, and plum vinegar flavour. My mouth is alight with just thinking about it. How can a mouth be alight? It's a figure of speech. Not one I've ever heard of before. And in first place, drumroll please. Give Casper a drumroll. Original. Oh my god. Of course it's original. You're so basic sometimes. There's a reason it's the best selling. Nothing can beat the original. We could name our soul baby original. It's a little unconventional, but but it is original. But that's a terrible joke and you should feel awful about it. I won't even mention that once again, we are not having soul babies. You're starting to sound like you agree they exist. They do not, I swear. What the? But the call disconnected. Why is it red? Wait, did you hang up on me? Hello? Casper? Oh my god, wait, what's happening? No. Hello, sunshine. Casper? Unfortunately, Casper couldn't make it. What a shame. Instead, it's just you and me. Who are you? Who I am is not important. I'm far more interested in you. Anastasia Horus, the keeper of an incredibly rare soul. Sadly, that soul no longer belongs to you. My organization doesn't appreciate those who withhold their property. You're a Grim Reaper. I am Death. The one you call Casper has been infected with mortal desires, and I must face the consequences, as will you. Why are you doing this? Because I take my role in this world seriously. Perhaps you think me unkind, then you would be correct. We are not kind, but we are just. I will give you one final chance to reconsider. Come with me, and I promise you will face a quick end. I want you to take our future, bitch. You have no future. You delude yourself into thinking otherwise. You will see in time just how ill thought out your decision is, sunshine. Lock your door and your windows if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Wait! Just leave us alone. What the fuck is happening? I don't like it here. You shut down your computer, then back away from your desk before noticing an envelope sitting right next to your now closed laptop. When did that get there? It's black with a red seal on it, which you carefully open. You find two things inside, a letter and a key card. Dearest Anastasia, would you like to know the truth? Then come, alone. There's no name at the bottom of the letter. Your eyes go to your door, and you lock it anyway, despite what the stranger told you. You've moved to your window when you hear a knock at the door. What is happening? The knocking continues, and again, a little louder. Oi, sunshine. Casper? Who else has such a handsome, unforgettable voice? What's your axolotl called? What? Answer the question and I'll open the door. Asriel, of course. Lord Asriel the Great, if you want to get technical. Huh? I never heard the rest of his name. You open the door, and there, looking slightly windswept, is the one and only Casper. Sorry, my app was playing up, so I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Shh! Quiet! Be quiet! You grab him by the arm and pull him inside, then lock the door behind the both of you. Someone else messaged me. Someone else? It's not safe to be here. I was right to come. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. We have to leave. I must take you somewhere safe. You always find me so easily. Where could be safe? Reapers can track anyone easily throughout your realm, but I have a terrible idea. I love terrible ideas. I could take you to my place. Wow, you're using this as a chance to flirt? What? No, I don't mean it like... Ugh. You will not be tracked so easily there, and I imagine it's the last place they would expect you. What about Anubis? I can take you first, then come back for your beast. This is so sudden. Alright, let me grab some stuff. You grab a duffel bag and stuff it with some essentials, including the letter and key card you were somehow given. Every now and then you hear a strange sound and jump, but nothing is there. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't believe I'm going to the underworld. I can't even imagine what it will look like. Were the circumstances different, I would rather never take you to such a place, but... well, we should go quickly. How do we actually get there? We fly, obviously. We what? You watch as Casper pulls open the window, then steps out as if there was something to step out onto. He reaches his hand back in your window. Watching you scramble over my desk is hilarious, you know. Shut up. Take his hand. You take his hand and step out onto the top of his shoes. You look down at him. You're so short. Maybe you're just freakishly tall. Didn't you say you'd never take me flying, by the way? Things change. Me being taller than Casper is my new favourite thing. You nearly cry out when Casper moves, shifting you into his arms as the two of you start drifting through the night sky like a pair of shooting stars. It's a strangely freeing feeling, flying. You'd think you'd feel fear or trepidation, but instead you just feel in awe. The world goes on below you, lights and buildings and streets and cars, it all seems so small. This is amazing. Wait, can people see us? Us? No, not at all. I don't like the way you're saying that. They would see you hanging onto a bird. Casper! If I'm on the morning news, it'll be all your fault. True, but it will be hilarious. Whatever response you're about to call out to Casper is lost to the void as darkness consumes the two of you. Your stomach drops as if you were falling. Then it's gone, and you're standing in a place you've only ever seen on your laptop screen. Am I in his house? Oh my god! A word of warning would have been nice. Casper gently settles your feet to the floor, but you can't help but notice his arms stay around you almost protectively. I would say welcome, but I hardly think it would be appropriate considering the circumstances. I have to admit, seeing you standing here in my space, I find myself enjoying the sight, while simultaneously wishing you were anywhere else. You watch Casper fiddle with his hair, worry on his face. Only when your eyes meet does he smile again, strained as it is. You're scared. Terrified, honestly. I feel like I'm falling, even now with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper, there's one thing I'm really good at. Making jokes at inappropriate moments. Well, yes, but that wasn't what I was going for. It's avoiding death. You know, it's kind of my thing. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a bit of my good luck. Perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. You've always loved it. It has grown on me. I keep you on your toes, huh? Like nothing else. Putting that aside, though, what's the plan here? Hold on. I need to blow my nose again. Bleh. Sorry, I hit you in the face. Pack some bags and head out somewhere in super hell. What, run away? There's nothing wrong with running away. But yes. It may come to that. But it'd be setting us up for a lifetime of being chased. I hope to find something more permanent. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after travelling across realms. What about you? I'll be back. Don't go. Stay just for a little while. Well, how could I say no to that? You pull Casper by the hand towards his bed. Your eyes sleepy. It really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper can do it so much. You lay back, then pull him towards you. His hands wrap around your waist and you nestle into the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Feeling his chest rise and fall, his heart beating. The warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair. Okay, calm down. His fingers stroking gently against your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold each other, afraid to let go. It's some time later when you decide to speak up. Be safe, okay? If you die, I'm going to kill you. I'm unsure how much say I would have in the matter, but I'll try my best not to perish. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. We both know you don't mind. I'll be back soon, sunshine. Don't go anywhere and don't open the door. I won't. He leans in and kisses you, gentle, tender. I will see you later. Shut the fuck up. He stands, then stops to look down at you, his eyes filled with the sort of affection you never thought could be aimed at you. And then he turns and walks out the door. Go on now, go! Walk out the door! Just turn around now, cause you're not welcome anymore. Anyways, as it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look towards your bag where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden. But your body feels heavy and your eyelids droop. Time to sleep, you think. Just a nap, and then you'll wake up, and everything will be fine. Don't you dare do this to me right now, game. With a yawn, you close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. I don't care about new items added to my gallery. I just want to know what the fuck is going on, please. You dream of connection. It's a funny thing to dream about, really. Connections don't usually have forms, and yet you can see it. It's bright and fuzzy around the edges. You reach your hand out and find it warm and comfortable. You feel the warmth all throughout your body like a hug. It feels like Casper. It feels like home. It suddenly speeds away from you. You look to the horizon, searching for that connection. And there you see Casper. Your eyes meet. And once again you feel that warmth. You blink open your eyes, still tired from the night before. For a moment you feel disorientated. This isn't your room, where are you? Ah, you think. Right. It's Casper's room. It's still strange to actually be here. Sure, you saw it on your video calls, but now you're really here. In Casper's room, which is full of Casper's silly things. All of his posters, his jars of what look to be skincare, his scythe leaning up against the wall. These are the things that Casper chose out. Special things to him. It's a nice feeling to be among those special things. That's cute. And there he is, you see, sitting at his desk. A warm feeling settles over your chest. Yeah, this is definitely a nice feeling. He hasn't noticed yet that you're awake, but that's okay. It's nice just to watch him for a moment. It also feels a little lonely. He's been alone in this room forever, with no one to lean on, no one to look after him when he was sick with his soul sickness of his. If you can be that person for him, well, that would make you very happy. You wonder for a moment when Casper got back. Did he see you sleeping, look down at you with content, then let you sleep just a little bit longer? Did he tiptoe around the room careful not to wake you up? You sigh, happy. He really is cute. His head turns in your direction and his gaze is soft. Lately it's always soft when he looks at you. When did that happen? Working hard, Casper? How long have I been asleep? It's been but a few hours. When did you get back? Not long ago. I dislike the idea of you being here alone. It's beyond frustrating. If I take you with me, you're in danger. If I leave you here, you're also in danger. And I will admit, I do like seeing you in my bed. It's almost annoying how much I like it. I got to snuggle up with Azrael. Best sleep ever. Ha. So Azrael is not content with being the best Reaper. He also wants to steal you away from me? I respect that, though I will not allow it. Ha ha ha, you're silly. He's just being a good boy. Give Azrael a little head pat. My heart belongs to one person only. Azrael. Sorry. And that one person would be... you, stupid. You see a small smile tug at the corner of his mouth. He does look slightly tired, actually. Tired, but also determined. How did it go, anyway? Any leads? Nothing I did not already know. It's beyond frustrating. There are so many questions I need answered, and I'm certain others would have the same questions, but there's no one to ask. Everyone else who cared is long gone. What do you mean? I knew some people who questioned our way of doing things in the past. They were all terminated. My organization does not suffer questions. I'm sorry, Casper. I'm the one who's more sorry. I watched a lot of people go to their death, and I did nothing about it. Perhaps there's not so much fairness in death after all. I'm sad for them, but I'm glad you're here. Maybe if you'd helped them, you wouldn't be anymore. Maybe. Anyway, I can find no one I can speak to in confidence. And if I were to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, it's just the two of us against the world then. Well, the two of us against a buttload of Reapers. You know, I might have an idea or two up my sleeves. And I own plenty of sleeves. I have this thing. How lovely. I so do love things. Are you going to elaborate? It'd be funnier if I didn't. What is... Where did you get this? It was on my desk. After that other Reaper spoke to me yesterday. Well, you cannot go off on your own. There is no chance I could let you make that choice. Wait. What if I did go alone? Are you crazy? Maybe crazy for you, Schnookums. However this is, they're obviously trying to trick me. It's such an obvious trap. Maybe they think I'm stupid or something? I mean... Okay, fair. But can't we use this to our advantage? What if they do know something that could help? What if they just kill you? You should know that I'm famously hard to kill, but not impossible to kill. How do you know? I haven't died even once. I think you would know if you died. It's too much of a risk. Trust in me, Casper. You are my only weakness, Sunshine. That and you also type incorrectly a lot. I do not! You really do. God, this is such a stupid idea. Stupid ideas are my forte. You know that. You Reapers have a lot of rules and laws and stuff, right? More than you'd be able to count. I don't know, I can count to 100. But is there anything I could use there to give me some more time? I think there could be something. You watch Casper across the room, then pull out a thick leather-bound book from his shelf. That thing is at least 2,000 pages long. It's no longer than a book. It's no longer a book. That thing is a murder weapon. Here. We have a lot of old antique laws that technically are followed, but they're forgotten. If the one hunting you strictly follows the rules, then this may help. The law of final service? It's an ancient and rarely invoked, as humans do not know it exists. When a Reaper arrives to take a soul, a human may call upon this law to be aided by the Reaper in a specific final task. They must help you for exactly 1 hour before being allowed to take your soul. Hey, this is actually kind of nice. Yes, well, there's a reason it is mostly lost to time. I myself only learned of it recently while trying to find some solution to our problem. So they just have to do whatever I say. Within reason, it must be something you can reasonably accomplish, and they have to help however they can. But once the hour is up, there's no extending it. Okay, this is getting complicated. You'll be forfeiting your soul by using this law. What if in that hour I can work out how to fix things? I really should just come with you. Let me try, Casper. Let me show you how serious I am about you, about us, together. Fine. Fine, alright, you win. But you must message me if anything goes wrong, and I'll be there in an instant. I promise. You stand and pick up Casper's jacket that sits by the door, and then turn back to him. His expression is concerned, and his eyebrows are knitted together. I'm gonna borrow this, alright? If anyone asks, I'm just a Reaper, wearing a normal Reaper jacket, doing a normal walk through the normal underworld. Nothing suspicious here. You're the bane of my existence, you know. And yet I desire you above all else. Wow, calm down. How frustrating. How father grateful. Stay safe, Sunshine. I shall await your message and then I will be there. Don't do anything stupid. Aye aye, Captain. You leave a gentle kiss against Casper's lips and open the door. I love you. I'm scared. Chat. Help. You step outside and keep your head down. Even though you expected it, it's strange for your body to tell you it's morning, but you see only darkness outside. A small reminder that you're not home. Your hand clasps around the keycard and you keep walking. People pass you by and you can't help but feel like they're watching you. Are you being too suspicious? Is this just a terrible idea? Well, yes, it's a terrible idea, but that's to be expected. It was your idea. Terrible ideas are usually the best ones anyway. You continue onwards, following the surprisingly well-made signage. Whoever designs these in the underworld needs a raise. Soon enough, you arrive at the building from the description on the keycard. The Library of the Lost. There's no one else around. Oh my god! You walk up to the door and scan your keycard. With a click, the door opens for you and you go inside. Oh my god. The huge library spreads out before you. Oh! Wait! wait. Hold on a second, wait. Hold on, wait. No, because wait, guys, no. Because wait, guys. Hold on a second. Guys, wait. Guys. Hold on a second, wait. Hold on, wait. Wait, hold on. You're smarter than I gave you credit for, sunshine. Who the what the how the fuck what is who are you? Very eloquent. As commander of your language, a command of your language that Shakespeare would envy. You're him. That guy. And you are the mortal that 8,394 has abandoned his station to protect. A disappointing end for an otherwise remarkable Grim Reaper. I cannot help but wonder what he finds so interesting about you. From my point of view, you're just another human. I'm a mortal who makes annoying people my full-time job. And baby, I've never missed a day. Right, somehow I'm not surprised. In any manner, I would absolutely hate to stand here chatting with you all day, so let's get down to business, shall we? You are supposed to be dead. I understand that it can be difficult for a mortal to move on, but it is the natural order of things. Screw your natural order. If I was supposed to be dead, I'd be dead. So you think you're above the rules. Why should you live where many others have died? Maybe they shouldn't have died either. Ah, so you would disturb the cycle of life and death. If no one died, do you think your realm would survive? Perhaps I seem unfair to you, but the only fairness is in death. Yada yada yada. It's not my first rodeo, buckaroo. You will give up your soul. I will teach you that there are consequences for your actions. I am the consequences. Hi consequences, I'm Anastasia. How do you do? That is not my name. I think it is. It is not. I think you're wrong. I do not have a name. Oh. Are you taking suggestions? Reapers do not have names. How about... Jeremy? Why 8,394 would give up everything for someone so aggravating I will never understand. I tire of this. It's about time we finished up here. He walks towards you, scythe in hand. It's a big scythe, actually. You compensating for something? He continues towards you. You know what? I have a much better idea than me dying. How about you help me search this library for a way to get my name off your stupid list? Excuse me. Even better, something that gets both me and Casper off your radar. You must be stupid to even suggest I would. Have you heard of the law of the final service? That law is greatly outdated. You seem like someone who likes following the rules even if they are old. Am I wrong? Damn it all. Fine, I will play your game. From this moment, I'll be in your service for 1 hour only. At the end of this hour, your soul will rightfully belong to me. Are you going to call me master? No. What if I say please? No. Dang it. Fine, then what I actually want you to do is search this place for anything that could possibly help Casper and I. And you would like me to determine what would help you? Because I believe that I should be more clear. It has to be something that will help us not be hunted anymore. I want to be able to go home. I want Casper to go with me. So be it. He turns towards the numerous bookshelves. Now that you're having a proper look at the room, there really are way too many books in here. How could an hour be enough? It has to be talking to yourself. Get back to work, Reaper boy. That's not my name. You haven't told me what to call you. If you must refer to me, I'm 5012. Can I call you 5 for short? No. He is such a bitch. He turns back to begin searching the room. In the meantime, you open up your bag where your laptop is still slipped in. You boot it up. Oh my god, his profile picture is sunflowers. Ooh, it's the ghost of Anastasia here to haunt you. That is not true. I've never met a ghost who haunts someone over a messenger client. There's a first time for everything, Casper. Where are you? Did you make it there safely? Are you hurt? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm fine. I got here safely and I'm making my new servant search the shelves. It worked then? Thank the gods. Why thank the gods when I'm right here? This guy's kind of a prick though. Did you get his number? Oh yeah, 5012. I asked if I could give him a nickname, but he said no. 5012? I wasn't expecting recognition. He trained me for some time. Or perhaps disciplined is the right word. You? Disciplined? Were you a bad boy? I am the best Grim Reaper now, but I was not always this way. In here I thought you were born perfect. An easy mistake to make when it comes to me. I am an ideal specimen, near faultless. Huh. Maybe you and this guy are pretty similar, actually. What do you mean by that? He is cold, pompous, cocky, conceited prick. Pot meat kettle. Anyway, I'm going to help search. I will come and assist you. I also want to keep an eye on 5012. I do not trust him. You jealous I'm spending time with someone else? No. The fact that the only Reaper who should be by your side is me is beside the point, of course. That has nothing to do with anything. Casper, my love. My most dearest. My beloved. You are so jealous. You're the only Reaper for me. But don't come yet. I need you to be a surprise. What, do you expect me to jump out of a cake or something? Yes, nude. Okay, no, I was not being serious about that. Hello, Rena. Right. You can't decide there's 3 fit... Wait, what are you talking about? What are you on about? Oh my god, it's so hot in here. I'm waiting. With bated breath. Oh my god, I'm getting bleached up on my light again. Rena, the drama is getting drama. It's getting insane, Pookie. Like, honestly. It's getting wild. I'm still. Oh wait, never mind. I have 3 DMs. I was about to say I'm still waiting, and then I saw 3 DMs. Okay.
Okay, really quickly, because I really had to just turn off your stream for like a minute. So I've got like this fit for this character, this fit for this character. Oh, like I was thinking maybe one of the dresses, maybe. Or do I just make? Oops. Or do I make it full emo? I can't. I don't know which one I like more. But like right now, I'm leaning towards these, but I don't know which colors I like more.
I like the... Rena, are you back? Right, okay, you're back. I prefer the emo fit on that look. I'll be real, I prefer the leather jacket look on that one. So that's what I have to say about that. Anyways, damn. Let's workshop the cake idea later. We will not be doing that. We're putting a pin in it. No, we're not. Maybe for my birthday? But what I actually meant was he's probably expecting you to turn up now. If you wait until the hour is up, he's going to think he's won. I want to wipe the smug look off his face. All of that, risking your life because you want to bully him. What can I say? It's just my personality. You Reapers are just so bullyable. Fine. Goz, this is infuriating. All I can do is pace around and worry. Aw, Casper. If you find anything or the hour has just come to a close, call for me. I will be there. I'll message you. No, I believe that is not needed. Our connection. Even now, part of my soul still resides within you. The smallest part, but if you call for me, I will be there. I'll be counting on you then. See you soon, okay? Stay safe, Anastasia. My stray ray of sunshine, shut up! He's so fucking... Ah! You found anything, Reaper boy? Many things, human. Books, mostly. Ha ha ha. You're such a comedian. Anything useful, Doofus? Anything to save you from your inevitable demise? No. Keep looking. You have exactly 45 minutes and 17 seconds left of my service. Perhaps you should consider using me for something more meaningful. To say goodbye to your family, or your friends, or whoever has the displeasure of knowing you. Or... oh, we could play a board game. That one with all the circles. Left hand green. Oh no, I've slipped and fallen on top of you. I will continue searching. Oh my god, Twister! Thank you. "45 minutes becomes 30 seconds. Then 20, then 10. Then 5 minutes are left. You look up from the book in your hands. All of these books suck. Why is there so much... This is not just a library. It's a collection of our past. Of course the books are heavy with history, politics, and whatnot. Did you really think a book could miraculously appear that would solve all of your problems? Life is not often that convenient. It is best to give up now and accept what's to come. It will make passing on easier for your frail human body. Keep looking until the last moment. If it pleases you. You keep looking, flinging books from the shelves and scanning them as fast as possible. 3 minutes left. So many words, you're not sure if you're even really reading them anymore. You're just searching. Searching for something, anything. 2 minutes. And then the smallest glimmer. A scruffy old book that's not even a title. You don't know what drew you to it, but you pull it from the shelf. Your fingers run over the cover and you pull open the book. Handwritten and old. Very old. You flick through the pages and you can feel yourself shaking. There's no time. You scan the pages as fast as you can, your eyes flicking over the words. 1 minute. There exists a middle between life and death, between a mortal and a grim reaper. This middle has been studied little, though I hope to change that. It's difficult to consider. Studying it properly would require 2 people, a grim reaper and a mortal with an incredibly strong soul. We have yet to find a set of people like this. So this entry will focus on the theoretical side of this, how the bond could work, how the souls could merge, and how a being like this could exist. The idea is that 2 souls with a connection beyond the ordinary could combine the exceptional parts of their souls. The being that is created from the fusion would hold the weight of both their souls and provide some kind of protection. Guys! Guys! The soul baby! Guys! Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys, it's the soul baby. Guys, the soul baby is real. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. The soul baby is real. The soul baby is real. The soul baby allegations. Reapers would no longer experience the soul sickness. In fact, they would not really be grim reapers any longer, and the human would no longer age. They would not be a part of the cycle of the life, rebirth, and life any longer. Not reading very well. But this is all theory. In practice, it would take a very special connection for a bond like this to exist, and I believe the consequences would be immense. To be so connected that one could no longer live without the other, I'm not sure if that's a blessing or a curse. It would be a bond unlike any other. Though, again, it's all a theory. You look up from the book just as 5012's eyes find yours. I hope you enjoyed your final hour, Sunshine. A shame that your wishes did not come to fruition. Now I will take what is owed to me. Casper? You feel a pull on something inside of you, your very soul? That pull pulls something to you, someone. You blink your eyes against the feeling, and then when they reopen, you see Casper. You came. You called. Wait, that's hard. Welcome, Casper. It's been some time. A shame our reunion couldn't be under better circumstances. I suppose I shall always be cleaning up your mess. Say your final goodbyes. Just try it, I won't let you touch my mortal. The fact you think you can stand against me is hysterical. Casper, do you trust me? Unfortunately. Meet me on the bridge. On the... Whatever else he says is lost as you close your eyes and concentrate. You picture that bridge as you try to calm your mind. One step and then another. You hold onto the handrails as you walk. It's funny being back here. Somehow feels like years since you and Casper did this for the first time, but it was only a few days ago now. You look up with eyes shut tight, but you see him, Casper. What are we doing? You, me, Soul Baby. Sunshine, for the last time, Soul Babies are not real. I think they might be, actually. What do you mean? We'll combine a part of each of our souls. Is this really what you want? Yes, it is. If that's what you want to. Sunshine, I want nothing else except for you. Cute. Reach out with your soul. You, me, Soul Baby. What in the... I saw, yeah. Anyway, go away. This is spoilers. Piss off. Piss off. You open your eyes. Floating between you and Casper is... Wait. Wait, guys. Oh, what should I choose? An axolotl. It's slightly see-through, barely there, really. But it is there. A part of you and a part of Casper. You two are no longer the same. What is this? A soul baby! Oh, for the love of... It's not a soul baby. It's effectively a soul baby. I wonder if he'll have my eyes or yours. You watch 5012 pull out a piece of paper from his pocket. He goes between staring at it and then you incredulously. If this were up to me, both of you would be tried for this. But it is not up to me. I am not a judge. I am simply a follower of the rules. Human Casper. The two of you are neither human nor Grim Reaper, and thus I have no hold over you. You will be sent back to the mortal realm. Let it be known, if the two of you ever go back to the way you were, I will be there. We'll invite you to the wedding. Even listening to you makes me lose brain cells. You watch him raise his hand, and before you know it, you're falling. Falling, falling, falling. Until you aren't. Yay, my house! Sunlight cascades in from the window. You blink, unused to the sunlight. Looking around, you see your room. You see Anubis returned somehow. Azrael sits next to Anubis on the bed. Your bag is here, your laptop, and there's Casper too. It worked. It worked. It worked! We're back, Casper, we're back! The sun, my stupid plant, everything's still here. But now it's even better because you're here too. I never thought this could be possible. Thank you, Sunshine. What now? Well, I feel like we're gonna have to work out the whole no proof you were ever born thing. Without any legal documents, it might be hard. But we'll work something out, right? We have little choice, really. I intend to stay with you forever, so... Aw, Casper. I really do love you. And I you. Thanks for having soul babies with me. Ugh. Where did it go, anyway? I don't know. I only saw it for a split second, then it disappeared. I guess it's quietly keeping us safe. Hey, would you say I won our bet? You didn't take my soul. You want my soul now? No. Can I pick something else? Should I be worried? Oh, absolutely. Fine. You, my troublesome little piece of sunshine, can have whatever piece of me you wish. Oh, is that so? Ending 8? How many endings are there? That was pretty cool though. That was pretty good. I'm skipping the credits. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! The sound of water splashing, lapping against the tub as someone steps in. You've noticed that a lot lately. Little sounds you didn't hear when you lived alone. The sounds of sheets shifting as you lay still. Hands clattering in the kitchen as you sit at your desk. All these little sounds have become special to you. Sound of someone else sharing your space. It's enough to make you smile. Is this really what you want? It is. This is more a reward for myself than you. And stop wiggling it. There. Does it feel nice? He's so cute. Casper? Yes, it feels nice. Are you thinking something dirty? I am in a bathtub, and you are right there. Well, I can't wash your hair from the next room over. Seriously, from the first second I saw your hair, I knew I had to touch it properly one day. It's so soft. So long. Are we still talking about my hair? What else would I be talking about? If you don't like it, I can start. No. Please continue. Yes, sir. But next time we should... Yes, Casper. Forget about it. Do you want me to pull your hair? Ugh. Next time we should share the bath. Oh. Someone's getting very confident over here. If you don't want to, then forget it. Did I say that? In fact, why don't I just hop in now? Huh? You're going red. I am not. You are. I never go red. I love how bad you are at lying now that you can do it. You smile down at Casper. Life is good. Better than good, actually. It's pretty much perfect. You and Casper. Yeah, you like the sound of that, you think. New items added to gallery. Slay. What's in my gallery? Oh, this. That is cute. The artist on this game is god level. God level artist. Absolutely amazing, for real. Anyways. Now that I've finished the game, or at least the part of the DLC part of the game. Oh, it's really cloudy outside all of a sudden. Anyways, I'm gonna end stream because you don't need to know why. It's not like I want to go and play some of the NSFW parts or anything. Why would it be that? Everyone shut the fuck up. Shut up. Be quiet. Shush. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me today. I genuinely appreciate it. I'll see you guys at some point. I don't know when. Don't ask me when because I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Love you. Bye.